Hey everyone, welcome to Angeldust Live. I'm Firefly Lucas, your host for the stream, and today we are playing Angeldust again, the action RPG for Windows, Mac, iPad, iPhone, Android tablets and phones, and Linux. If you're watching this on YouTube, please give a thumbs up to the video, subscribe to the channel to never miss the live show. If you're watching on Twitch, hit that follow button, thanks, much appreciated. Also, if you're playing on Steam, please find the time to write a review for the game, hopefully positive. Because that would help a lot with the marketing and promotion. So if you're if you're on any app store at all, write a positive review, give a thumbs up or whatever. 5 stars, it's all good. Thanks. Also, I'm playing a development version of the game again, so some features are in progress. I'm working on them. The visuals might be a little bit different compared to your computer or tablet or phone, but this is coming in the future, so keep an eye out for these graphical improvements and we'll enjoy them together. So everyone's live, yes Crunchy, we're live. So let's go. I'm going to sign into the game in a few seconds. It's Build Battle 3 today, so we're going to pick a theme and then we're going to build with a few players together and see who comes up with the most creative or cool or best or most aesthetically pleasing build in about 1.5 hours. So we'll get in game quickly. Everyone will get about 70 or 75 minutes to build. Gaston says, yay! Marijn says, hey, long time no see. Hey Marijn, welkom terug. We hadden het vorige week nog over je. We hadden zoiets van, waar is Marijn gebleven? Tof dat je erbij bent. Stick around. Did you read all the stuff I sent this week? Yes, I'm waiting for the rest. Alexi, you said, wait, there's more. There will be a continuation. There will be a next update, next email. So I'm waiting the next email, because if you tell me to wait, I will wait. Once you're in the game, use the buttons on the left side of the screen to select the hero you want to play as. There's a few different ones. So as you can see, a builder, the scout, the fighter, the sorceress. You might notice that the dudes on my screen are a little bit like better rendered than on your computer. That's because of some improvements left and right. Let's go with the, let's go with the sorceress today. Yeah, maybe we can use the sorceress today. We'll be just having fun with this dude. We can heal other players, which is very useful. We're going to do that. So anyway, I'm going to play as Firefly, so enter your player name and password in these boxes. On the right side of the screen you'll find buttons to access the game's social media: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch and Discord. The Discord server is run by a community of volunteers who do a very good job at playing together, hunting together, doing all kinds of crazy stuff together, sometimes even tweaking the game with rainbow blocks. That's pretty cool. So if it sounds like your cup of tea to play the game with others and to discuss things about the game, go ahead and join the Discord server. It's a friendly community of very friendly people, so you won't regret it. The website button takes you to the game's website, where you can set your hero colors, land claim descriptions. You can even, there's a new thing since last week, but there's all cool stuff, all kinds of cool stuff that you can do on the website. And this button at the center bottom of the screen sets the in-game language and the visual style. We're going with 3D for now, and we're going to sign in. So, I don't have to work today, so I got time to play games. Ain't nobody got time to play games today, Marijn. Hash King says, hey Frank, it's Hash, long time no see. Hey Hash, welcome back. Marijn also, it's old people coming back, wow. So as you can see, some nice lighting effects here on my screen, and everything is looking a little bit smoother and better than last week. So hey all. Is anyone near the streaming city? Hey Obi, welcome. I need to go to the streaming city, please. Streaming city, can you ping me when you're there? You still show the light effect? Yeah, it's even better now, Angelio. I tweaked a lot of the characters, so there's also lighting on my in-game item. So if you look at this telecharger, for instance, you can now see the light shining on it as well. If I take out this wand, for instance, it's pretty cool. You can see the sun, like the sun glare on the wand itself. This is pretty nice effect, if you ask me. Oh, the world spawn. Okay, we're going. Streaming City world spawn. There we go. So welcome everyone to the build battle. We're going to load in the city. And we're going to decide on a theme, so we're going to do that interactively. Hi JP Plays. And Obi needs a second to come into the game. Yeah, we've got a second, so that's pretty cool. Alexi is here as well. Hey Alexi, you know I'm going to roast you all stream long, right? Because last time you said like, I'm out of here. This rating is nonsense. This rating is nonsense. Absolute garbage. Alright, so we're at Streaming City C. Hopefully someone will be here to give out building permissions to those who want to build. So type I want to build if you want to build. That's pretty simple. Type I want to build if you want to build. I can follow these directions. Hey Scopuri, welcome. Third build battle, yes indeed. I want to build. Alright. I want to build. Angelio, welcome to the building stream. So yeah, lighting effect and shadows, of course. As you can see, there's nice shadows on my screen. I want to build Alexi and Loki. Hey Loki, congratulations, GG. I posted your Mimic Moth on all of the social media as an inspiration for people to join us today. How long time to build? About 70 or 80 minutes. So it won't be very long, but you'll have 70 or 80 minutes or so. You're welcome, Loki. You are the best. May I judge? No, I will judge. But I tweaked a lot of the characters, all of the models, all of the things that you see on screen, all of the dudes and the cats and so on. I tweaked the lighting on them, so there's a much nicer lighting effect on them, and the direction of the light is much better. The shadows they cast are much better. Just these tweaks are also coming to 3.10, so don't worry about it. 3.10 will also look a lot sharper thanks to this. It's not only for the far future. How do I change the in-game language? With the on the sign-in form, Marine, there's a button at the center bottom. It's got an English flag or an American flag, and you just select a different flag if you want. Ayu, hey Niels! Dat is al de tweede Nederlander op de chat. May I look at the shadows from the ground? Yeah, sure. We're near some lights here, so you don't actually see the shadows. Here we go. Do you see them, Alex? Like this? Nice, we'll be able to see the buildings of the build battle with the light effect. Yeah, I also posted Loki's winning entry from last time with the new lighting effect. Firefly, hoje tem batalha da construção. Yeah, JP, come here. Come here. Also, the contact manager is in the next version, of course. So the contact manager. A new thing that I added this week is that you can press the Y button. So the Y button on the keyboard right next to the T will switch between the chat log and the contact manager like this. So you can easily, very easily click on what you want. Yeah, Marine and Niels are back together. Nice dragon, streaming CDC. Yeah, it's a golden one. I mean, I want to see how shadows working for the voxel objects. It seemed to be different. Yeah, the voxels cast smooth shadows, so that's a different algorithm altogether. Nice shortcut, thank you. Yeah, TY. Hardster, hi, me fan club from Thailand. Hey, Hardster, welcome. Fan club from Thailand. Is everyone ready? Okay, let's select a theme. Select a theme. Here we go. So I'm going to go to my desktop for a moment, and we're going to open up the thread with all of the theme suggestions, and let's see what people want. Hey Beals, Niels B is here. Build Battle 3. So we've got some themes. Photon blocks is a little bit too difficult. I understood. Steampunk, spring, comic book, surreal, minimal, RGB, flashy build, mysterious, minimal. Springtime. Alright, so I'm going to pick three themes that we can choose from. Yeah, we're going with I want minimal, it's pretty cool, minimal. So no one block builds today, minimal. And we'll do, I want mine, mysterious, that's a cool one as well. And I want another one with an M in there. Let's see. Okay, steampunk. I can live with steampunk. Let's go. Steampunk, minimal, mysterious. In that order. We're going to fire up the calculator. How does this work? I have no idea. Calculator. We don't have one. Random number. Here, that's a random number, so that's going to be theme 3, and it's going to be mysterious. So there you go. This was the choice. The theme is mysterious. Okay, the theme is mysterious. Oh, my game controller, my stick is hanging. Hey Laura. So okay, the build battle theme is mysterious. Yes. Now go and build. Now go and build. You've got. So let's see. You've got 84 minutes. Me no like dad. Well, I can't help that you don't like your dad, Obi. Firefly, posso participar da batalha da construção? Sim, Master, sim. Yes, sim. Okay, let's sort it out. Get building. Get building. 84 minutes, 83 minutes left. We'll check in at the end of the stream. So, Yeah, you need to friend request streaming city C. I will be going into the world as usual. Just pick a spot here if you want, and I'll be going into the world as usual. I'll be hunting a little bit. We'll keep you updated about the time, but right now you've got 83 minutes left. And I'm going to play together, to the regular play together mode, like this. We'll see you all later, so hand out the permissions, some. And others. El tema is mysterious, misteriosa, mysterious. That's the theme for today. Also, let me open up the Steam chat real quickly. Let me see if there's people wanting to chat on Steam. It's all good, I'm here. And again, I'm playing a development version of the game, so there's a few graphical tricks left and right that might not be in your game. Also, the dudes, everything looks much sharper and much better. The shadows are much nicer. Not only the shadows because of the new lighting effect, but also because I improved all of the models. I went over all of the 3D models, optimized them, and made them smoother. And I merged model parts so that the rim lighting that you see on the edges of a model is now much more impressive, and it better matches the contours of the objects. So that's pretty cool. Firefly, come tema. The tema de hoy es misteriosa, mysterious, misteriosa, mysterious. Also, we need to welcome one person in particular. Hello, little legs. There we go. Little legs was waiting for us at the start of the stream, so that's always a good sign. Infamous says never mind. Hey, Infamous, you can participate in the build battle. Go to Streaming City C, and you can participate there. Some of the other players might be there already as well. Technical question. Have you ever learned something about procedural animations and kinematics? I read about those, yes. Hey, Tails. El tema is misteriosa. Mysterious. And I'm trying to get up this hill. Also, the lighting in the landscape has been improved a lot. So I hope to show that off with the new build battle. I hope to show off like the new cool lighting effects that are on the blocks. Makes everything look a little bit more realistic. Do you have new merch? No. Yeah, of course you get new merch if you purchase it, Crunchy. But I don't have any new items that you can order at the moment. El tema is mysterious. Tema mysterious. Yeah, I've been answering this question for 10 times now, JP Young, Master Young. The theme is still mysterious. It's still mysterious. You look mysterious. You act mysterious. You are so mysterious.
Must be purified.
So check out the lighting on this wolf over there. It's amazing. Wat? Merch? Hey Marijn, hoe lang ben je weg geweest, kerel? Doe de Reno. Serieus. Doe de Reno. Marijn, ga naar Play Angeldust. Speel Angeldust.com. En aan de rechterkant merch. T-shirts, mokken, telefoonhoesjes, kussens, stickers, boekjes, postkaarten, alles. Je kan alles kopen. Shut up and take my money. Привет, Drovosek TV. Dobro pожаловать на мой stream. Спасибо.
That was fun.
I don't sell my body. No, sorry. That's reserved for other people, for other occasions. Я не говорю по-русски. I do this big impression, but I don't actually speak Russian. Hey Templexius. Hey Templexius. Guten Tag. Wie geht's Ihnen? Serieus Marijn, ga kijken joh. Er is echt super coole stuff die je kan kopen. Ja, shut up and take my money. Angeldust. Play now. But check out the graphics on this game. This is coming in a later update, by the way, so this is not in the current version of the game, but everything is just looking so much nicer. I spent a lot of time making the models sharper and more smooth. This is a new update. I'm working on this, Drovosek, so this is in progress. There's new lighting effects, so for instance, if we take a look at the sun like this, you can see the landscape light up like this. And there's all kinds of cool graphical improvements. So everything looks a little bit sharper and the shadows are much nicer. Like right before the stream, I was still tweaking the grass and the bushes, like the effect on these blocks or the things on top of the blocks. And I'm not really happy with the current look, so that's probably going to change in the future. But check out the roamer; it looks even more real than before. Same with the horses and all of the characters. Everything just looks a little bit more real now. You like the new textures? Yeah, it's a new lighting effect. I want the peak of the build. Yeah, this is the peak of the build. We're showing it live here. I can't do more peaks than this.
Here we go.
Hello, Sunro. How are you doing?
Wasn't it obvious we would win?
But I found out that there's a little bit of a problem with the current models that are in 3.9. So some of the normals, this is all graphics talk, of course. Some of the normal definitions aren't good, and that's why the shadows jitter around. And also in the sign-in form, if you take a look at the faces of the heroes that you select, you see the shadows just jumping around a little bit. They're not really smooth or anything. And I've solved that for the next version. So 3.10 will have like much more readable characters in the game. Of course, I'm showing it off with some more effects here right now, but it will be in 3.10 as well with the old graphics engine. De merch ziet er zoetsappig uit. Hey Marijn, jij ziet er zoetsappig uit. Also, is Templexius still with us? Hi Disha. Templexius, you promised me to write a review on Steam. Did you? Did you? Well, did you? And Crunchy is worrying because he says this is the first time I forgot to make pizza. Whoops. Also, I spent some time testing the new graphics engine on different computers. I took out a very old computer, it's a 2009.
Ah, this could be helpful.
Templexius, write a review on Steam.
I'm here if you need me. The evil.
Say hello to Vadim. Vadim Kalashnikov. Hey, привет, Vadim Kalashnikov. You make a nice addition to the Makarov version, Makarov family here. Kalashnikov. Okay, dan vergessen. Ah, mag ich noch. Ah, danke schön. In Dutch it says danke schoen, but it's that's not what I meant. Danke schön, of course. I don't have the umlaut on this Windows keyboard, so that's a new thing here. Also, so there are reflections on the landscape and on the grass and on some of the models now. So, for instance, this cactus is now smooth, as you can see. So you can see the light, the sun reflecting in the cactus here. I still need to tweak those definitions a little bit because it all looks a little bit plasticky at the moment, but it might be better in the future. But again, I took out a very old computer, 2009 computer, tested out the new graphics engine, and it ran absolutely smooth. It runs as good or even better as the old version of the game, so definitely a big improvement. Hey Ruan, welcome! Ruan, if you still want to participate in the build battle, it's going on in Streaming City C. Let's get one horse for the people, the new people here. It's going on in Streaming City C. You can still participate. You've got 75 minutes, give or take. So if you feel like it, you can participate. You can go over there. The theme is mysterious. I'm not sure how many participants we've got for today. Oh, it's 73.5 minutes. Okay, thanks for the update. So I don't exactly know how many people are participating. I think about 4 or 5, maybe even more. So we can use all of the people who want to participate. I'm having a bad connection today, so I won't participate. Okay, no problem. Then just enjoy the visuals. I'm showing off the new render engine again with the new effects. So as you can see, if I look into the sun, you can see the shadows and the light. It's pretty cool.
Spirits, guide my power.
Also, we've got Marijn with us. Marijn has been a very long time viewer of the stream, long time watcher. And I'm glad Marijn is here.
The spirits will guide my hand against
Also check out the lighting on the Raven to my left. It's much improved. I did my best to make the models and all of the things just that much better, and you can really see the difference if you know what to look for, of course. Also the cat eyes of this jaguar, which is actually the quest creature for today. These cat eyes now actually give off light. There was a bug in the current version of the game.
My aim just keeps getting better.
There's 3 more here, so if you want to complete your quest today, head over to us on the live stream and just get the cats.
Spirits guide my
You'll have your quest
power.
completed in no time. We've already got 2, or 1 at least. 1. Let's see. 4.
Well,
We're doing it here live on the
that was
stream.
fun.
Angelio says, sorry, I already did my quest.
Feel my power.
No problem, Angelio. Pretty soon you'll have a good reason to do your quests. You'll see why.
Wasn't it obvious we would win?
That's 5 out of 10. Looking good. Hey Marine, don't steal my coins, buddy. Also, I optimized the new render engine a little bit more. So last week I found out that some of the shaders didn't really optimize well on this computer that I'm streaming on. It's improved now, so hopefully this will be at 60 frames per second again. Do they sound like my artist rendition? Not just as much, not quite as much hum, but it looks kind of the same. It looks kind of similar. Looks kind of similar, doesn't it? But some of the graphical improvements are already coming to your game in 3.10, so that's pretty cool. And I'm really looking forward to pushing out this graphical update as a beta version, kind of, as a mod for all players, so that they can test out the new stuff, so we can see if there's problems, if the performance is good. It's like what we want. You missed the accent. Artist. You missed the accent. What? My artist. Artist. Huh? Long E. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. I try my best. I don't understand. Yes. Your artist rendition. Okay. Okay. No, they don't have headlights, so there's not light coming out of their eyes, but the eyes just reflect light a little bit better. So in the nighttime when you crawl through the desert or walk through the desert, you can at least see their eyes. Hey Miranda Mon, you came to the right place to gather some coins, especially if we get the quest done. That's 2,000 coins clean in the bank. Don't have to pay interest on them at all.
My aim just keeps getting better. What a blessed find.
What a blessed find. Why are we just finding these mellow creatures? We're all finding cats and dogs and wolves and jaguars and... Where are the big creatures? Where are they? But anyway, the new render engine runs perfectly fine on a 2009 era computer, so if you've got any sort of graphics card, you can probably run the game with all of these new effects that are coming. Which is good news, because I thought it would be a performance killer, that you would really need a better computer and a better graphics card than for the current version. But there are times where I think that even the new version runs better than the old version, so that's pretty cool. And the effects are really nice. Make a crunch creature. Maybe crunchy, maybe later. A pizza eating creature.
I'm here if you need me.
GG Marine. Hey Marine, are you still on YouTube? Are you still listening? What brought you back?
Bitterness of destruction.
Were you just too busy with work regularly the past few years? Because you've missed us for quite a long time, or I missed you for quite a long time, so it's good that you're back.
Victory. Why aren't we going anywhere?
Why aren't we going anywhere? Hey, El Matador is here. Hey, El Matador. Riding on the bear, which is also looking sharp. I really love the look of the new trappers, or the improved trappers. Just take a look. They look so good. They look so good. Just busy with work, school, a little depressed. Sorry to hear that, man. I hope you're doing better now, so if you feel like it, or if you want to talk about it, just... yeah, you don't have to share it with everyone on YouTube, but send me a private message or something. If I can help you make, if I can help make you feel a little bit better, just let me know. So you felt depressed and then you looked for Angeldust. Ooh, I'm not sure if this is like something that you want to say say out loud. I get what you're saying. Crunchy is still hungry. Hey Sunro, Angeldust gameplays. Ray, the king of Angeldust gameplays.
This place must be purified.
Yeah, if you know what to look for, you can definitely see that all of these sprites are just way nicer than before. Way smoother, the motion is smoother, the normals, like the lighting effects on them are smoother. It's all coming together nicely. Also, I tweaked some of the landscape lighting a little bit, which is also coming to 3.10 because you don't need 4.0 or whatever it's called for this. There's a little bit more light falling onto the landscape, which is a good thing because now you've got these very nice shadows at midnight and very nice shadows in the morning. Loteria in about 20 minutes, Matador. Also this pheasant, that's one of the creatures with the most changes to its appearance. As weird as it may sound, it's one of the lowly creatures. It's only a 1-coin bird, as some would say. But it looks a lot better now. It's really nicely defined with the rim lighting. Hey Marine, if it helps you get out of your depression a little bit, just feel free to play the game and hop on the stream if you feel like it. Sometimes, especially now with the coronavirus, when you're locked down or you're locked inside of your house or in the same environment for weeks on end, it can be a little bit lonely or a little bit like alienating. So hopefully I can help you out a little bit. Tell me if you want to hear a joke or something else, a story. I also did a lot of work on the roamer, so let's see if we can see the eyes of the roamer. They should look a little bit better than before, at least the contours on them. Yeah, well, this was the roamer, so as you can see, the shape is very nice now. Yeah, really good. Jokes always work. Oh, now joke's on me. Now we need to come up with a joke. Yeah, tell me a joke. Space, are you in here? Everyone, can you act as a surrogate Space? We need jokes in here. A little bit like family-friendly jokes would be nice. They don't have to be your usual trademarked crude humor or anything. Yeah, so just walking through this forest and hopefully we'll find an Arctic wastes or some kind of desert maybe where you have this... I accidentally reset my timer. What's the time? It's it's exactly 65 minutes. How do you make holy water? Yeah, by burning the hell out of it. Something like that. That was the joke, right? You boil the hell out of it. Yeah, that was it. But if you find a desert or a Arctic wastes, I can definitely show some of the new lighting on the landscape. And it makes everything just look so much more smooth and realistic. And combined with the new shadows for the characters, it's entirely cool. Also, Moran, you might not have seen this trick just yet, but the Wheatlers can now dig into the ground and they can just dig out anywhere they like. Sometimes they will even climb trees. So you really need to be on your guard now with all of these new behaviors. There's also a few new tricks for the other creatures. You've probably already seen the daily quest, so make sure that you find some jaguars and kill them.
I sense
What, not here? Animals offline? Yeah. You don't have animals in the offline mode indeed. It's only for the online mode. The artificial intelligence is that good. It only works online. I saw it before, I thought it was a bug. No, it's a Wheatler. Hey, there you go, it climbs the tree. There you go, it's on top of the tree now. Luckily we've got Marine shooting his arrows. Maybe the Wheatler will climb into the tree. Yeah, there it goes. So you don't want to kill it when it's in the ground, because then you don't get your coins.
victory.
Just a heads up. Crunchy met a new lady yesterday. That sounds groovy.
This place must be purified.
And we're entering a gorgeous territory now with the light. The sun is really low in the sky now, so we get these very long shadows,
Never saw it coming.
and they look so beautiful. I can't get enough of this. Check it out. It's amazing. So now longer shadows in the landscape, but also long shadows on the sprites, on the characters and the horses. I really love the look of this game. So this is all coming in the near future, hopefully. Take a look at the light just here between the trees and the roamer just merrily walking past it.
They will feel my fury.
I'm enjoying this. Hopefully you all are too. You two are all
That was fun.
too. Hey Disha, you're riding on a little pony. I'm not sure if I already commented on this last week. I know you're an Unetco kill phrase, unreleased pirate. Yeah. Alright. Sticks and stones.
Spirits, guide my power.
Also, I have a sneaking suspicion that I played the sorceress last week as well. So, 2 times in a row confirmed.
My aim
But don't worry about it.
unparalleled.
Laura BR2 is here.
Yep.
Hello Laura BR2. Laura BR2D2. Yeah, I also tweaked the lighting on the trees and on some of the objects in the world. Everything is smoother.
Spirits,
So-
guide me.
I was wondering right before the stream, what did I do this week? So mostly a lot of visual tweaks. I also did some tweaks to the core code of the game, of course, and the user interface.
The
But mostly
Empress has
visual
fled.
tweaks, I think, this week. Next week I hope to work on some new gameplay features again.
I shall go over my spells.
Also, how's everyone doing with the corona crisis still going on? Everyone kind of okay? Last week I had a little bit of a like we talked about this last week. I said like, yeah, I'm all
Let's
good.
do some
Last week I was a little bit in a rut. This week I'm feeling a little bit better, so I'm not sure what was up last week. But after 5 weeks of lockdown, I kind of had it with the thing. But I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Hey! I'm here for a little bit. Hey, Stanley, welcome. Stanley, I know you might not be interested in some of the graphical improvements left and right, but I did some graphical improvements left and right this week, and hopefully you enjoyed the visuals. So the lighting is much better in the landscape right now. You see these longer shadows of the trees and the mountains. It's like there's more light now. Current version of the game is a little bit dark in the same conditions. So I lit up the world and it's looking good. Hey Stan, you look sexy, especially if you wear your Angeldust shirt. I also tweaked the reflection of the landscape. So check out the moonlight just bouncing off that rim ahead of us. Yeah, 1 hour to go with the build battle. Yeah, sorry, the scout is not here at the moment, Stan, but maybe she will be here later. So she can give you some encouragement and some nice words. But the in-game scout looks really good. Did you fix those flying shadows? I remember you also noted when you were standing on the hill. Not completely, Alex, not completely. It might entirely be that it's not fixable, that at least not without major performance issues. But as you can see right now, under these conditions, we look pretty good on that hill over there. And it's not so much flying shadows, it's just that the landscape uses a different shadowing algorithm than the sprites to save a little bit of performance there. But the models, they have greatly improved this week. So the rim lighting on them is like almost perfect now. And it makes the readability of the models much better. Previously I thought it was just an artifact of the render engine. But it turns out there were some artifacts in the models themselves. So I tweaked the normals and I reconverted everything. They are smaller, so it saves about 9 megabytes. 9 or 10 megabytes in the entire game. It actually saves space and it makes it look nicer, so that's win-win overall.
My aim is
It also runs much
unparalleled.
faster, so that's pretty cool. But where in the current version you have these shadows on the faces of, for instance, the builder that just jump around and you really can't see the face. Same with the fighter and the scout, maybe actually all of the heroes. You see the shadows just jumping around. That will be entirely fixed and much smoother in the next version. So you can actually read the faces. which hopefully also makes the work of Robotic stand out really good, really well, because Robotic is working on the new textures, actually finding some time to work on them. I'm really glad. So far the results are looking good, so hopefully that will be in version 3.10 as well. Get to the chooper. What's a chooper? Super chooper. What about it? Chopper. Oh, get down. Get to the chopper. Get to the chopper. Everyone's riding this Earthbound Pegasus. It's a nice horse. I mean, I like it. But it's not really exclusive. Everyone's riding one here. Ryan, is your coin quest going well? Did you find your coins for today? There's more to be found. Especially in the desert. We can find some jaguars. We can complete the quest. It's all good.
Wasn't it obvious we would win?
I paid a visit to the streaming city this week, and I saw that there was a few like franchises were now present. I'm not exactly sure if we want to keep those in there, but yeah. And Marijn says I've got 5,000 coins. That's nice. Marijn, did you also win the lottery? Were you around when the lottery was introduced? We'll be doing the lottery in about 12 minutes. Marijn, ooit aan de loterij meegedaan? Er is nu een loterij waarmee je huisdierenkoekje kan winnen, zodat je een huisdiertje kan hebben in het spel. Oh man, you missed a lot, buddy. Do you know that there's a world map in the game? So if you press M, you can get a world map. You've probably seen this, right? And you can also see the quest creature on the right side of the screen, the right hand side here. Hasta la vista, baby. Hello, Laura. And still, we're only finding these small creatures, wolves and cats. Not something to be proud of. But we'll shoot them. Coins are coins, after all.
They never saw it coming.
So I'm looking at this game on Steam. Does it no longer have those cute sprites anymore? Roll more waffles. Welcome on YouTube. Sure it does. I'm playing a development version of the game, so what you see here is in development. There's a few graphical effects that are not in the current version of the game. So for instance, the specular lighting and the long shadows, like the proper shadow mapping on the sprites. But if you go into the options menu, and this holds for the Steam version, you get both the 3D and the 2D visual style. So if you go back to the options menu and select visual style, cartoon, like this, just wait a moment for the sprites to load in, and there you go. With all of the new graphical effects, we're playing with the 2D characters now. So, like, everyone enjoys these sprites and this 2D cartoon visual style. It's really cool. It's a little bit more vibrant and a little bit more clean and colorful. So that's pretty cool. So awesome. Yeah, you can just go to the options menu and instantly select the style that you want to play in. There's also hand painted, which is a combination of cartoon sprites in the hand painted world. And there's also an old-fashioned style if you like 8-bit games. Let me show you real quickly. There's a few too many graphical effects going on right now to really make this stand out. But if you select old school or old-fashioned, you get this kind of sprite effect. So everything looks a little bit like cutesy and pixelated, and it may remind you of some other games and other visual themes and styles that you see in video games. I'm going to continue on playing in the 3D visual style with the Angeldust post effects, with all of the graphical effects turned to the max. Something for everything, that's very cool. It doesn't even stop there. You can play like on every operating system that you want, so Windows, Mac and Linux on Steam. There's support for controllers, so I'm always playing using a game controller. Keyboard and mouse, touchscreens, you can just select what you want. We all know what that style means. Yeah, it's old-fashioned. It's like old-moodish. It's out of style. Ruffle more waffles. The PC or Steam version seems awesome. Yeah, you can also get this on itch.io. You also get the Android version tossed in for free there. So. And I'm talking Ruffle, stick around if you want. I'm the developer of the game, of course. So you can ask me questions about how does this work, or how does this work, and how does that go. Like I said, this is a development version of the game, so there's a new shader-based rendering now, and it makes everything look really awesome. See you later, Stanley. See you later. Can't wait for the new lighting. Me neither, boy. It just looks so amazing. If you take a look at this on the stream, it's really nice. I'm almost thinking about disabling post effects so that you can see the colors a little bit more. Because if I disable the ambient light effect like this, the colors are just that more vibrant and a little bit darker. But that really makes the specular lighting come to life like this. So the ambient light makes the screen a little bit like too light, too washed out. But I like to show off the game in its full potential, so let's just enable ambient light. This is exactly what you get with post effects enabled too. Ruffle, also if you decide to purchase the game, do know you should definitely join the Discord server. I'm not sure if you're a social gamer, but it makes the game experience that much better. So you can play and hunt and build with other players, and they help you out with the questions. Sometimes they share very rare sightings of creatures, so if you start hunting for rare creatures, you might want to join the hunting party there. And they're all lovely people, so... Still not moved post-processing into the engine. Now, at the moment, PostFX does the post-processing really well, so it is something that I want to look into for the future, Alex, but right now I'm just working on making the shaders do the things that PostFX can't, and make PostFX do the things that the shaders can't. So it's kind of the best of both worlds. Keep that in mind. I'll likely get it with my missus. It looks very interesting so far. Is there actually very new, or did you view the game before? Because the 2D style has been a long time ago that we showed it. The current trailer on Steam is in 2D and 3D. I'm also streaming on Steam, so you can type to me there if you want. I'm also on Twitch. Hey Crunchy, what's up? Like, don't expect the world. It's not a very in-depth MMORPG, but it's more of an exploration and hunting game. So kind of like a sort of Pokemon meets Super Mario 64 meets some other crafting games. So don't expect like very deep story at the moment, or very deep story-based quests or anything. What minute battle? Build battle? 50 minutes to go in the build battle. Crafting games? Yeah, you've got crafting games. You know what crafting games are like, right? So you build things, and that's what you can do in this game as well.
My aim just keeps getting better.
So it's mostly an MMO with some light RPG tossed in. You can play 4 different heroes, kind of like that. And here we've got Marine. Marine is like the end boss of the game. But check out the smooth lighting on this character. Also, you look a little bit like Jelly. Time? 50 minutes. 50 minutes in the build battle. I'll shout out. 50 minutes build battle. You look a little bit white. Yeah, that's what happens if you stay inside all day, Marine. You might have noticed, Ruffle, I'm not sure if you're still around, but you might have noticed I'm actively working on the game. New updates are coming out regularly. And right now we're at version 3.9, which introduced some cool new features like mimic blocks that allow you to make new kinds of constructions and new kinds of builds. Oh, Marine actually went outside today. Congratulations, Marine. That's good. 3.10 will introduce a contact manager, which you can open with the Y key, like this, and that allows you to mute players and to watch players. So you can actually add them to a quest bar on top of the screen. Crunchy wants more ladies. Yeah, don't we all? Don't we all, buddy? But as you can see, the new render engine that I'm working on is going to boost the graphics by a lot. So I might wait with the new trailer to actually shoot the new trailer when the new engine is out. Can you open the contact manager again? I want to get a better look. I could, Alex. But you can also watch the stream where I introduced it. But you have the player names, so if they are yellow you can actually send them a message by clicking on them like this. So this way we're going to talk to Laura BR, which we don't want to. But you can watch a player by clicking on the eye icon like this. So let's watch a few players. And then they will be at the top of the screen. You can see Jahir and Laura. The compass will just move out of the way like that.
Here we go.
And you can track their health, which is pretty useful. And there's also a mute button to the right, so that way you can make sure that you do not receive any messages from them anymore. Can someone help me please with this Wheedler, or am I alone today? Am I all by myself? I'll open it one more time, Alex, and you can filter by status as well, so you can select all of the watched people, all of the chattable people, and all of the muted people. The list is not updated in real time, so you actually the person you click on is the person you get. So it's unlike the telecharger, it doesn't move around interactively. Maybe I should update the telecharger to also not move around interactively. Did you get a good look, Alex? 3 minutes to the lottery, by the way.
The spirits will guide my hand against these foes.
Watch the developer play. And the game is just looking better every day. Also, the snake has improved a lot too. Just check out the shading on the snake. Seriously, don't kill it, don't kill it. Check out the shading. Check it out. Do you see this? Wow. Okay, now kill it. But there's just, I improved the way that the rim lighting is calculated and all of the normals are calculated, and it's better. I'm still here. The building and crafting looks really nice from other clips I've seen. The missus would like to know more about horse riding. How fast can you go? Not fast. That's one of the major complaints about the game. So check it out. If you hop on your horse, you can walk on your horse. It's this is like the merry pace. This is just merrily walking around. I don't know what you think about the snake. It looks kind of thick. Okay, but you can press the sprint button, which is shift on the keyboard or control, or on the game controller it's the left action button. And then you go moderately faster for a moment. So you can't really go, you can't make it gallop or do like all kinds of tricks. We don't have horse physics like in Red Dead games like that. But the horse tries it best. Okay, can we keep it at that? You can also ride a bear, and you can ride a giant ostrich, or a moa, which is called. And you can also fly on a dragon. And any mount that you rode, you can select on the website. So on the website you can do a lot of customization. On the website you can select any mount that you previously rode, and you can just mix and match with your outfit, for instance. Gotta eat, see you later. Ryan, see you later. Thanks for dropping by. Flying on a dragon requires you to build a in-game wonder, so build something marvelous that I think is like a real good showcase of what you can do in the game. And then you get a special badge that gives you access to a special saddle, which allows you to mount dragons. Or you need to donate, which is a lot of dollars. So flying on a dragon is not by default, it's only for the elite players in the game. And as you can see, I'm not even flying on a dragon, so I'm not elite enough to fly a dragon in my own game. But also be mindful, I'm playing with PostFX, which is an official modification that improves the graphics. And it's also using a newer graphics engine, which I'm working on. So what you see on the screen currently is not indicative of the actual quality of the game. Take a look at the screenshots and some earlier streams to see what the game looks like without all of these things and tweaks. It doesn't look bad, but this looks pretty spectacular.
I sense evil here.
It's a choice. Yeah, it's a choice. I don't fly a dragon by choice.
The evil presence is banished.
I want to show off what it's like just playing along regularly. Also, the water looks a little bit odd in this version of the game, so the water looks better in the current version. I didn't write a shader for the water just yet. But take a look at the little legs over here, just looking absolutely fine with the new shading here. Thanks for demonstrating this. And some of these graphical improvements are coming to the mainline game in the next update already, so you don't have to wait too long. It's pretty much lottery time at the moment. Shall we clear out an area and then do the lottery? But the horse riding, if you ride horses in real life, I actually picked up horse riding for about 1.5 years while working on the game and adding this feature. It does feel like riding a horse in real life. It's just very chill, very relaxed to just walk through nature on your horse. The idea behind the horse not walking too fast is that players on foot can catch up. So that was my main design goal here. To make people on a horse be able to play together with people not on a horse. Let's say hi, Arti. Guten Tag, wie geht's Ihnen, Arti? Spielen Sie das Spiel richtig toll, ja? Ja, das ist sehr gut.
They never saw it coming.
Ich spreche Deutsch ein bisschen. Alright, let's do the lottery. Lottery time. Lottery time. Let's go on YouTube or Twitch. I get a pet snack for a pet. So, lottery time. Here we go. So we're going to do the lottery. Ruffle, I'm not sure if you're still listening. The lottery is a thing that I introduced where you can win a pet snack. So you can have a pet in the game. As you can see, Little Lex has got this brown wolf. This is kind of like Little Lex's pet, dog. And you can have different kinds of pets, which is pretty cool. But you need the pet snack item and you can win it during the lottery. I was just about to ask you about pets. Yeah, so some people, as you can see, Safira93 has got this snow leopard. And I've got this thundercat. And someone else has got a dog like this, like a wolf. So there's a few different creatures that you can tame. And someone here, Tails, comes with the courageous wolf. This one, very rare. It's pink. This one, you will never find it in the game, but you can have it. If you find it, you can have it. Also press F twice. F is the flourish and the interaction menu. Press F twice to flourish and that will call your mount and your pet together so you can actually hop on them. So we're going to do the lottery. And this is a staple on the live stream. So open up the website, playangeldust.com. Here's where you can do a lot of things. So Ruffle, if you're like completely new to the entire experience, check it out. If you sign into the website, there's all kinds of things that you can do here. You can manage your friends. As you can see, I've got 73,000 friends. You can give them building permission or remove the building permission. You have private messages. You can tweak your house here. So you can also see your house live on the website. So you can share screenshots of your house with other players. Entire history of what the house was like before. All of the creatures that you can discover. So this is kind of like the Pokédex in other games. Where you can see when you discover the creature, what level you discovered them at, and how many you've killed. So I've killed 1408 sterling wolves. That's just who I am. And you can also customize your characters here with different colors and different items. You can choose the creatures that you want to select, and you can even remove them so you play without the creature like this. So yeah, the website is very much an integral part of the entire experience. But the lottery code for today is 59544. Yeah, I'm almost as popular as my MySpace Tom, indeed. Yeah, you remember that guy? It's a lot of friends. Hey, but I still out of 293,000 people, that's still not everyone. So I could have about 4 times as much. Literally about 4 times as much. So enter your code today for the lottery 59544. Lottery is only when I'm live streaming, so this is a special treat when I'm live streaming. I've got 54 tickets. We've got Disha, Templexius, Laura BR. We've got some actual people in the lottery today. I like this. But there's also all kinds of things that you can do here. So you can click on land. This allows you to name your land claims. You can have up to 64 land claims, which are pretty big chunks of the world that you can claim for yourself, and your name will be proudly displayed on them. Also, you can make a new alt account if you used up all of your claims. You just make a new account, give building permissions to your old account, and you can just keep on building on other areas as well. But you can manage the descriptions here. There's like all of the areas in the game that you can discover, and with all of the, for instance, the desert, all of the materials that you can unlock. So I unlocked the sand 3 years ago. Good job, Firefly. And all of the plants and all of the creatures that you can find in the desert. So this works really well. This is kind of like it tracks all of your discoveries and all of the things that you unlocked in the game. You can also buy blocks here or see which blocks you've unlocked. So there's 522 blocks, excluding the materials. So there's a lot of choice in the stuff. The photon blocks from the interactive building experience. This allows you to make machines and like moving parts kind of. There's a trampoline block. There's a holo painter, so you can have players walk onto a block and change their outfit. Holo chargers to make people teleport from the world. Mimic blocks with all kinds of cool new effects, paintings that you can hang on the walls, drawings that you can hang on the walls. There's even art by me in here, so you can hang this horse painting. Wow! You can hang a horse painting right on your wall that I painted, so that's pretty cool. Towels, books, all kinds of decorations here, and then all kinds of materials and blocks that you can actually build with. So take a look at the Wonder Showcase on the Steam page. The Wonder Showcase shows what you can build. It's really impressive. Alright, so back to the overview. Let's see if there's more lottery participants. We've got 3 at the moment. Oh, there's a new code. 8675309 for Jenny. But I'm still Jenny on the block. 3 participants, that all. I'll give you 1 more minute to get your tickets in. Also, builders, attention. 38 minutes until the end of the build battle. And the theme is still mysterious. Four participants. Unim is in here. Unim, you did well. Alright, 1 more minute. Come on, come on. We need people in the lottery. And not all of those alt accounts, because that got old really quickly. We've also got PvP, by the way, so you can actually, in a very inefficient way, shoot other players. And you can rack up points. If we take a look at the leaderboard for the player versus player, Obi is on top, majorly, with like a lot of points. I'm 2nd place. Leyenda has been climbing the leaderboard a little bit. So Spaces Green's position is kind of like coming into sights now. Alright, I think it's about time to draw a lottery winner. Who wants to win? Who wants to win? Disha, Unim, Templexius, Laura? Who wants to win? Laura is an alt, of course. If Laura wins, we draw another winner. Here we go. I'm going to do a very cool sound effect. 5, RT is in here. Disha wants to win. Yeah, we all want to win. Alright, here we go. Sound effect. That sounded a little bit too high for a snare drum. There we go. That's a better snare drum. Draw a winner. Boom. Disha won the lottery. Congratulations, Disha. You wanted to win, well, you won, buddy. Or buddy-yet, I'm not sure if you're a boy or a girl, and doesn't really matter. You won the lottery, 30 quests, these are going to come in handy pretty soon. Level 92, impressive. A nice house as well. Yeah, you won it fair and square. So for all of the other participants, a junior is in here as well. Hey, you won the lottery, it's all random. Every ticket that you have in the box is a new chance of winning. So the more tickets that you have, the more chance of winning you have. Next week there will be a new lottery. So this was the lottery for today. I'm sorry, not everyone can win. Sorry, Templexius. I hope you still enjoy the game. I hope you still write that review on Steam. But the winner for today was Disha. And maybe if I'm really I'm really feeling it, I might do another draw later on in the stream. But for now, the Disha was our winner. So let's sign out of the website like this and go back to the game. Let's open up the game. Boop. Hi. Let's go. Yes, 35 minutes for the build battle, and we are going into the world.
The bitterness of destruction.
And we're going to the north. It's this way. North. Crunchy says, I love you. Well, we love you too, buddy. It started to rain. Yuck. But still, it lets me show off the new lighting effects with the fog, which looks pretty good. So that's pretty cool. So let's not worry about it. So, said it 10 minutes ago, I can see Planet Developer also added some binary logics after you. What? Yeah, I think other developers and games are free to make games as well. Alex. Oh, also, Ruffle, not sure if you're still watching. You've been here for quite a long time already. I think the new chat log, this is not in the current version of the game, but the new chat log kind of does text wrapping, so you can actually see an entire text line now, which is pretty useful. Hey Tails, don't use your hammer. You're the builder. Come on, build some devices.
They never stood a chance.
This is my newbie mistake. I always use the hammer when I'm playing the builder. Hi Loki. Is Loki here? He's Loki here. The duck is kind of thick. Or whatever that was. Duck? A duck? duck?
Smells like monsters.
Nah, bro. A duck? A duck? Seriously? Yeah, this is a frog. I'm not sure if this is the duck. A duck? No, there was no duck in the game. Seriously? A duck? The green thing you were fighting? What? Yeah, sorry, I was just completely spaced out here. I was completely zoned out. What did I shoot? Was it a roamer or what? Most people think that the roamers, which are two-legged creatures, they say like the roamers are pretty thick.
My aim just keeps getting
So this effect that you see on the grass here, so kind of like the light falling onto the grass, that's something that I still need to tweak a little bit. But otherwise I'm pretty happy with the look of the new render engine already. A duck?
Taste the bitterness of destruction.
It looked like it had a flat beak, like a green Psyduck with a booty.
The
Okay.
hunt was worth the price.
DuckTales. Woohoo! No, seriously, it was not a duck. Get out of here. Get out of here. Ruffle my waffles.
Ugh,
Is it this thing?
smells like monsters.
Is this the Psyduck with the thick... No, this is the Wheeler. This is the Walking Flower. And it decided to go underground. We're going deeper underground. Nope. Alright, if we see it again, please tell me. Like, this is the Psyduck. These are not the droids you're looking for. It isn't Wheeler, it's Scorpion. You're the Scorpion, Alexi.
My aim just keeps getting better. Ugh,
Let's see, let's
smells
see,
like
let's
monsters.
see. This thing also learned a new trick. This is not the duck either, right? This ain't the duck. No, no siree. Templexius, you're getting hammered here. It's hammer time. Hey, also Ruffle my waffles. Did you already give a thumbs up to the video and subscribe to the channel? Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
My aim just keeps getting better.
And if you actually start playing on Steam, write a positive review. That's always much appreciated. It really helps with the like the promotion and marketing, and kind of like the exposure for the game. Sure did. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. And Plexi says, I do. Thank you. Okay, we're looking for a Psyduck, people. It's got a flat beak, and it's thick.
This place must be
I really think it is the roamer, but hey, we don't know. Is it this thing? The ostrich? Once I've played enough, I know what the mob was, I'll let you know. Or if I see it again. Yeah, maybe we'll find it again. But I just completely space out sometimes during these battles. It's just like, pew pew pew, and I'm like, alright, this is going well.
victory. Taste the bitterness of destruction.
And I need to be funny. Well, then why aren't you funny? Yeah, it's hard to be funny. But it's not this thing, right? It's not this ostrich kind of creature. This is not the duck either, right? You see this one? Is this the Psyduck? Oh, we've got a roamer over there. Is this the Psyduck? Is it this? Is this a duck? Also, don't mind the water is not optimized. Is it the orange one? The orange dude that's shooting me? Is that the duck? Yeah, that was it. Yeah, everyone says those are pretty thick.
The light of good.
You're actually kind of correct, sir.
Harm.
There's one over to the right, and you can see all its thickness in the full glory. Time please, 30 minutes, Alex, 30 minutes.
Divine strength, watch over us. This place has been purified.
30 minutes. Alex, 30. That's 10 less than what you were proposing. 30 minutes. 29 minutes.
Yeah, sweet home.
Hey, Phoenix Flame. Please invite more viewers to YouTube. Don't worry about it, don't worry about it. Also, it's always more fun to play with others, so especially if you have someone else to play with already. That's pretty cool. It's like the classes, the heroes in the game work together a little bit. So you can't really one-shot everything. So you really need at least 2 players to kind of get the full experience of just playing together and trying to get some of the bigger creatures defeated. And on the live stream we of course have a lot of players together, which is always fun. But the Discord group is also pretty nice. So I have a big world here. Can you look my screenshots on Steam? No, I can't. I'm not playing on Steam. I don't even have Steam on this computer. What is this magic? Yeah, I'm playing a separate build of the game always. So I'm playing the itch version, but with additional modifications. Here we go. This is the thick Psyduck. The thick Psyduck is over here. Pew pew pew.
Now these souls can finally rest.
So if you feel like playing the game, if you feel like buying the game or getting it, it's pretty cool. But definitely give it a chance when you play on the live stream or join the Discord. It's way more fun playing together with others. And building is something that you can, if you really love building and making cool stuff. Yeah, sorry Zavira. Entschuldigung, ich kann es mal nicht sehen. Leider spiele ich nicht auf Steam. Auf Sturm. But if you like building, then you're definitely in the right place. You can build some very cool things. Because as you might have already seen, the entire world is not cubic, it's not entirely made out of squares and cubes. It's completely smooth if you wanted to. There's columns, there's trees, like literal trees that you can plant. You can use all kinds of materials and connections to do cool stuff. So for builders, it's a dream come true. There's about 20 different wonders in the game that you can take a look at for inspiration. Most of them you see in the Wonder Showcase that's on Steam. There's been a few new additions and some older ones as well that you don't see in the trailer. And as you can see, if you build a wonder, it might one day also be part of the trailer, and with a time lapse maybe even. So there's all kinds of cool things that I do with the in-game buildings and with all of the things that players have built. And this is Alex. This is not orchestrated, or this is not a paid actor, at least not as far as I know. I'm not paying Alex, at least. Alex says the building system is lit. There you go. And Alex has played a lot of these games, and Alex is very, very, very picky. So if Alex thinks it's good, Alex is from Russia. Alex doesn't enjoy anything and doesn't appreciate anything, but he says the building system is lit. Alex has built some of the most beautiful things in the game as well. Templexius says, it's done. Thank you very much, Templexius. Dankeschön. Dankeschön again.
I'm here if you need me. Victory!
And also, if you feel like sharing ideas, if you have ideas for where to take the game next, if you have ideas for maybe new materials or decorations or things to add to the game, let me know. My turnaround time is quite high, so don't expect features that you suggest yesterday to be in the game today. Maybe some of them can be in the game in the development version that I'm playing. But I'm a one-man team, so give me a little bit of time to work on these features. But over the past few years, I've added a lot of things that players have been asking for, and it's definitely made the game a lot better. What is Dankeschön? Dankeschön, that means thank you in German. Dankeschön. Dankeschön. It's pretty donk. Pretty donk, this Shane dude. Dankeschön, that's thank you in German. Jetzt spreche ich Deutsch, meine Freunde und Freundinnen. Ja, sehr gut. Et je parle français, si tu veux. Vous pouvez parler en français aussi. What's your ending in Deus Ex? I think I chose the... ooh. It's Human Revolution, right? Let me think. Which one did I choose? I completed Deus Ex Foxiest of the Wolves. Foxiest of the Foxes. I'm not sure what it was called. Foxiest of the Wolves. I completed Deus Ex without getting noticed once. I completed entirely stealthily.
Shiny. Get ready for this.
I'm not sure which ending I chose. I should look it up. I chose one of the cool endings though. They're all cool endings. 23 minutes to go in the build battle. 23 minutes to go. And then we'll take a look at all of the mysterious buildings that you've all built.
The spirits will guide my hand against these foes.
I should look it up, Alex. I have no recollection of what the ending was like. Yeah, me too, Ruffle. The original Deus Ex, one of my favorite games. Hey, sorry I'm late, Tiago, no problem. Buenos dias, senor. Benvindo, Angeldust, obrigado, gracias, thank you for joining us. You're so nice to me, dankeschön. Yeah, dankeschön. Dankeschön. Yeah, Deus Ex, I thought that Elon Musk changed his avatar on Twitter to a Deus Ex logo this week, which was pretty fun.
That was easy. This is a nice fun.
But I like the original Deus Ex as well. It's on my short list of like unique experiences that I had with computer games. I think, and I'm not entirely sure, but I think you'll even find some influences of Deus Ex in this game as well. Which may sound entirely weird because the setting is completely different and the entire game, of course, is completely different. But there might just be a hint or a reference to Deus Ex somewhere, hidden somewhere. Yeah, this snake is killing me softly. How much time? 22 minutes. 22 minutes. Someone heal me, please. Oh wait, I'm the sorceress. I can heal. How many more time? Again, 22 minutes.
Now these souls can finally rest.
Yeah, the souls can finally rest. There are some dang souls here. We need a scout in here. Stop. Stat. We need scouts. Like all of those wolves are just partying on the floor, but they can't hit this creature. It's in the air. It's pretty dank. Dank shame. I'm going to drink some water. That's a much better idea. Tails, you're doing great. Your turrets are definitely helping us out here. In the meantime, I'm just going to puff around a little bit. So check it out, the new in-game item lighting, so you can actually see the sunlight on my sorcerer's wand here. Wow, looking good, Firefly. Yes, I know. That's a nice effect. How are we doing? Oh, there we go. The side duck with the thick thighs is finally down.
Yeah.
Alex loves it.
Sweetheart.
There we go. Good job for me. Yes, thank you, Tails. We couldn't have done it without you. 20 minutes remain. 20 minutes. And then you will be judged harshly by yours truly. Oi, Sarinya. I always thought that Inyo and Inya stands for little. So Sarinya kind of means little Saren. I think. I'm not going too much into that direction, but Sarinya. And it also sounds a little bit female. So with the A it sounds female and with the O it sounds a little bit more masculine. Hey, hopefully I'm not the judge. No, you will be judged and then you will be cake. I will judge your builds here live on the stream. This is not a big bird, but this is a thick bird. Everything is thick today. Dankeschön. In Heimer. What? I need my horse back. Oh, here it is. Baby back, baby back. Baby rip, baby bone, baby back.
Here we go.
Leanda has left. I'm not sure if that's a good sign. Leanda was participating in... Oh, is back. Don't you think this Firefly is kinda thick? Hey, you preach it, brother. It is the wrong way.
This place.
Yeah, we're going the right way now, though.
They will feel my fury.
Oh, there's some more snakes. Poor Leyenda for her internet, I think. Oh, whoops. Also, the web trap. The web trap is much better now. The web trap didn't have any face normals defined in the previous model, and now it's got face models defined in the model thingamajiggy, face normals in the model, and it looks just so much better, so much smoother. Oh, Firefly! Hey, Igor, Rafael. Igor, you were from Portugal? Bem-vindo, este Angeldust. Because I thought you were Russian because of Igor. I am Igor Chekhov. But you weren't from Russia, so sorry. From America. Now Crunchy is from America. Because we all live in America. Sounds like a German song from these dudes called Rammstein. How much more?
They will feel
15 minutes, give or take. Well, we kill some wheatlers over here. We're definitely not going to find jaguars here. Jaguars are the quest creature for today, but we ain't gonna find them today. Bummer. Why do I have a sneaking suspicion? Oh, there we go. That's what that one wheatler was flanking us. He actually was. That's it.
It's time to put our knowledge to the test.
To no Angeldust.
This is
Yeah, I am very much toning Angeldust at the moment.
This is great.
I hope you can see it.
Nice.
Also,
This
snow is
place
falling.
Has been purified.
It's time for the Snowman polka song.
Let's do this.
Also, Ruffle, if you're still watching, this is what the stream is like most of the time. It's just it's having a good time and just talking about the game, the development. Sometimes we do these build battles where players build something according to a theme. Right now we're holding a build battle, so some players are like working really hard to make something beautiful, while I'm just chilling out here in the woods, trying to shoot some creatures. Sometimes we do a bigger player versus player battle. We did that last week or 2 weeks ago. Sometimes I have Variety Hour, which was last week, where we just look at pictures that people sent in and just talk about the game in general. Sometimes I do a development stream. It's been a while since I did one, but I sometimes show off new features. So that's kind of like the entire thing here. That's how anarchy capitalism works, by the way. What? How?
Great and mystical forces are loose in the world. The evil presence is banished. This is great.
This is great. But where is my horse? Oh, it's over here. Get down. Allison 2 is here. Bro, you wouldn't get it. Thanks, Alex, for the confidence.
Feel my power.
So the sun is setting, and as you can see, probably a difference compared from my computer to yours, that there's more light now. So it actually feels like the sun is setting instead of the entire landscape disappearing. Also, it's getting a little bit hot in my studio over here. So I hope I will be able to judge all of the buildings today. We turn off the heating in advance. Hey Disha, did you already sign out and sign in again? Oh, you've got the lottery winner badge. Did you already find a creature as well? Also, every time I see these wheatlers, I want to do a shout out to Leyenda, who made a flower shop where the shopkeeper is a flower. That's pretty next level. I'm still not over that. It's still a very cool idea. So check out these nice long shadows in the landscape. They aren't there in 3.9, but they are there in 3.10, which is a big improvement. And now some players say like, why are you looking at the visuals? Why are you improving visuals while you should be improving the gameplay? Yeah, that's I'm doing both at the same time, kind of. But this week my focus was a little bit more on the visuals. The sunset is not something to brag about, just saying plenty of other great stuff though. Okay, I still enjoy it though. I'll brag about it every day of the week. It looks amazing. I really like it. I like this effect and I like the long shadows and I think it looks absolutely stunning. So there.
Shiny.
Come on, y'all buy a clock or something. Buy a clock, it's 13 minutes to go. Hey Igor, you're almost dead. You're almost ripped, buddy. Let's heal up everybody and let's keep on going. Are you all as excited as me to see what people have built during the build battle? Yes, Firefly, we're all excited. Thick boy is back. Yeah, there's one here on the floor over here. Check it out, pretty thick. Tommy Blammy is joining us. Someone different than Tommy's Puppet Lab. Tommy Puppet Lab, whatever the name was. Also, y'all probably are going to need to help me identify the builds for the build battle. I have no idea how many people are participating. I think about 4 or 5. I'm not entirely sure. We are missing some families today, so that's a few less participants than usual. Still looking forward to what we're going to see. Yeah. Don't be hating on the sun. Hey son, don't be hating. At least you can look at the sun in this game and you're not going to go blind. So that's the thing. We've got that going for us. Oh, Streaming City says I count 8 participants. Whoa, that's about double what I was expecting. Watch out, this Wheatler is coming through and it's just climbing a tree as well. And Obi is so laggy, so laggy. How much time? 10 minutes. Y'all buy a watch, come on, buy a clock, buy a watch. Or you can even get a computer, which is a device that can also keep track of time.
The evil presence
or a tablet or a phone. And I lost my horse again. Oh, it's coming back to me. There we go. Everyone is so laggy. So laggy. So laggy. Hey, but remember when I said that there will probably never be a version of Angeldust with shadows and reflections and these kind of specular lighting effects? Well, it's here. No. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Final offer. No, not 2 more. 10 minutes. That's what you're getting. Rules are rules. Pandorinia is here. That's a small pandarin. Also, I'm being bit by a snake. Charlie bit my finger. Charlie bit my... Seriously though? Charlie bit my finger. We're shooting a tiny snake, which is no problem. I can shoot tiny snakes all day long. Tails, here's a bit of health for you. There you go. Disha also, thanks for healing. 9 minutes to go. Will the Willing says, I'm done. Well, GG, Will. Looking forward to see what you've built. I hope it's not too mysterious. Ooh, ooh, it's mysterious. You look mysterious. How did you get from Snake Bit Me to Charlie? Yeah, there was a YouTube video, like way back in the day, Charlie bit my finger. Too spoopy for me. Too spoopy for 5 me. Wow, take a look at the light. Don't look at the sun, because the sun isn't that beautiful, but at least everything looks fine. Charlie bit my finger, I think that was a meme, before memes existed. Oh, here we go. We've got another thick boy.
Spirits, guide my power.
Oh, you're the connection in my brain. Yeah, snake bite, so something bit something, and then Charlie bit my finger. I mean, that's how it works, right? Bite bit, and then I got to Charlie bit my finger. Yeah, that's not really. I mean, that's my association with snake bite bit biting. It's easy as that. I'm a simple man. Some more thick boys are shaking their booty.
The evil presence has fled.
I think there's one more over here to the
I
southwest.
shall go over my spells while we wait.
More time. No, 7 minutes is what you get.
Let's do some hunting.
7 minutes. Seriously, the rules are there for a reason.
Why aren't we going anywhere? My aim just keeps getting better.
And Will says, I'm going to win! Then it wouldn't be Will the Willing, then it would be Will the Winning. Because he's winning here and he's winning there. He's like by winning.
Spirits guide me.
I'm not sure why I'm walking in this direction. It's actually the wrong way. Let's do a PvP trick here with the Wheedler, shooting the tree. Minha internet talenta. You're the talent, buddy.
The evil presence is banished.
GG Disha, level 93. Whoa. And going back to the north, it's starting to rain again. Raining cats and dogs. Hey Igor, watch out, you're being killed by a thick boy. Oh, you're already dead on the floor. 5 minutes. 5 minutes to go. The broadcast is 5 minutes. I want 2 more minutes. Well, you ain't getting them.
The light of good will shelter us from harm. That was easy.
Hey Obi, I bet your last build from the last build battle didn't take up 70 minutes.
This could be helpful.
Disha is back on a very rare little pony. Yeah, who will win? We'll have to see. 5 minutes to go. And then we'll know everything.
Take aim.
Can you tame the thick boys? No, they don't want to be tamed. They don't want to dance with you. Thick boys, they are mostly just minding their own business. You can also not mount the thick boys. However much you would like. You can't mount the saddle on them and start riding them. No, that's not how this works. No siree. The thick boys are mostly minding their own business. They don't really notice you or attack you. Unless you start attacking them. Yeah. Don't get any crazy ideas.
The evil presence is banished.
Also, if you feel like getting this little pony, forget about it. This little pony, this pink horse over here to the left, that's so rare you will never find it. And if you find it, you'll never get your saddle onto it. Some creatures are really rare. 4 minutes to go in the build battle, and we'll take a look what people have built.
Yep.
Yep. Up. Up. Yep. Alright, more walking flowers. There's a trapper over us to the right, so we're getting flanked from a few directions here. There's a crocodile over here, which is looking good. The crocodile is also much improved. Yeah, the pink color makes it rare, yes. Like every color scheme even, denotes a special thing. So some creatures will only spawn in certain areas, some are more rare than others. And you'll definitely find that the pink ones, they are really rare. And you probably might find out why, because of the lore and the naming kind of thing. Just there's more to explore in the game than you mostly see on the stream, but you need to pay attention. It's just a lot of exploration and hunting, and then gathering resources for building. Also, if you the crafting thing, so if you're starting to actually build stuff, if you take a look at my inventory, there's no numbers besides these blocks. If you have a block, if you have a material, if you have any of these, you can use an infinite number of them. I think that most players don't want to be bean counters, and they don't want to do all kinds of bookkeeping, to keep track of how many blocks they've got and how many of this and how many of that. If you have unlocked a material, or if you've bought a block from the shop, it's yours forever.
That's a beauty.
Today's challenge is kinda weird. Where? 2 minutes to go. If you go to the shop, here you can buy all of the blocks and all of the things. You can filter by block type and by colors. So if you say I want a pink block, pink blocks are actually easy to get in the shop, as you can see. So that's how that works.
I'm here if you need me.
But the most rare creature is an even different color. Well, most rare, it's very hard to get. We got it last week or 2 weeks ago on the live stream when we did the big hero battle. But there's one creature that you can't really spawn at will or find at will. One minute to go.
That was fun.
1 minute. Get ready to be judged.
The spirits will guide my
Is everyone in the streaming CDC quadrant? Because that would make things a little bit easier if things are next to each other. Let's kill this scorpion over here. If I can aim my shots. I can't aim my shots. I'm just jumping all day.
That's a beauty. Well, that was fun.
Pueden me dar mais 2 minutos? No, we're going to actually call it on time. I think it's about time, isn't it? Oh, C is the only area that Ham has been monitoring. I think it's about time, so let's wrap it up. Let's start the countdown from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and blammo. That was the build battle. Everyone pencils down.
Feel my power.
Oof, oof, oof. Alright, here we go. Let's shoot off the last creatures over here. GG everyone. Yes, we're going. The magical mystery train is coming your way. We're going to start judging. Just give me a moment. No. The time is up. Time is up.
Why aren't we going anywhere? The evil presence has fled.
You can finish your build after the battle, of course, because you will have your permissions. Okay, let's go to the build battle. Let's go to the build battle. and take a look. Hey, even an unfinished build can be mysterious. I mean, that can add to the mystery, right? We're going to take a look, and I will use my imagination. I've been getting better at this. Streaming City, where are you? Streaming City C. Whoop. Here we are. Hi all. Get ready to be judged. We'll first tour all builds. I hear someone is still building, or is this someone else? What's happening?
I sense evil here.
Okay, let's take a look now. Thanks, by the way. Thanks everyone for building. Right, which way am I going? We're counting 8. I'm picking up my hollow scroll. I'll leave my horse here. Right, I think this is 1. Alright, this is build number 1. This is a house or some kind of thing. I think this is a build number 2. Let's place a scroll in front. Alright, I think here's another one. So everyone has been building right next to this village square. 3. There we go. Looking good. Venezia cabaña con lava gris algo misteriosa. I have no idea what it means, but yeah, you can build something mysterious. No, the build battle, the time is up. Tiempo as up. You can finish your build afterwards, but this is the build battle. We are really paying attention to the rules today. Let's see. So this was number 3, I think. 1, 2, 3. 3, yes, okay. So here's number 4, I think. Let's add a scroll, number 4. Do I want to do it on the thing? Yes, 4. Let's see, there's a... I think this is mysterious as well. This is a question mark. Hi. Is this one build? Is this one build or is this multiple? Let's call this 5. Is this one thing? Yeah, these 3 are 1. Yes, okay, so that is number 5. Is there something this way? I'm not seeing it. Hey, Obi. So 5, I think this box, I'm calling it the box, but of course it's not a box, but I think this is number 6. Where is it? The hollow scroll over here. No, I haven't visited the build inside yet. We're doing the outside first. This is number 6. Or did I already label 1 6? I'm not sure. 6, okay. Then I think this kind of castle-ish appearing thing is also something. But I'm not sure where the entrance is. Is there an entrance to this castle? Is it part of the build battle even? Is the entrance on this side? Oh, the entrance is on this side. Let's call this 7. 7.
The spirits will guide my hand against these foes.
And then the last one, number 8, is behind this house, right? Here we go. No, I didn't forget. I was just looking for the castle entrance, Alexi. But where shall we... do we have a... there's 9. Oh.
It's time to put our knowledge to the test.
Is there an entrance or a front side to this, Alex? Because I will place the scroll over there. Oh, I see. This kind of looks like the back. Where do I place my scroll? It's not a house or something, no, but it looks like a sculpture kind of. That looks kind of like wings on the back side, so I'm probably going to place my scroll on this side. I'm placing it here, so this is 8. And then people were saying there's 9. Where's number 9? To the south. Where is the south? It's this way. There's always this single person.
Dodge what they can't see. Yeah.
Sweet hall.
Wasn't it obvious we would win?
Oh, there we go. Yeah, here's another one. This is kind of like Obi style. Obi Gangnam style. There we go. This is 9. 9. Is this the front side? I think so, right? So let's place this scroll over here. 9. All right, so that's it. Okay, let's start. Let's start with 1. Let's go back to the square. Everything's marked. Yeah, we've got 1 to 9, so we've got 9 participants, which is 5 more than I expected, which is more than double than I expected. And we're going to take a look at what players have built, and then I'm going to rate them. So we've got 3 rating criteria. We've got beauty, relevance, and detailing. But today, are we going to do things a little bit different? Let's see, let's first get to the start with the number 1 build. Beauty, relevance, detailing. So, beauty is how cool it looks, detailing is how much use of the engine and the building engine that you use, and the relevance is like how mysterious is it. So the theme for today was mysterious, and let's take a look. This is number 1, so we're going to take a look at this first. You're going to have to use a little bit of your imagination because we can't separate these buildings, so everything is here like in between and things, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, so we're going to start with 1 and we're going into the cinematic mode, so Ruffle. Not sure if you know this from other games, it's not in other games, so that's why you might not know this. But this is a cinematic mode. It's kind of like a drone camera that's built in right to the game. This is what I use to create the trailers and the screenshots for the game. So it hides the entire user interface and you can just fly around. You can zoom in and zoom out. For instance, you can take a look at the dudes like this. So that's pretty cool. It's built right into the game. It works on all of the platforms as well. So you can make some real cool shots and pans and things. Alright, so the outside, it's kind of like a house. Kind of like a shack with lots of wood, and there's all kinds of elements here with crystal spikes. There's some lava, I think, and some other stuff, which is pretty cool. There's bushes, which really adds to the theme. I'm back. Hey everyone, welcome back. We're taking a look at the builds now, and then we're going inside. Let's see what's inside of this cabin. Ooh. What's this? Ooh, this looks pretty mysterious. Why are there all kinds of utensils and plates on this in this shack? Why is there a giant crystal floating in the lava? Why is there what? All right, so here we go. The 3 criteria. I think we're going with what was it? Beauty, detail, and relevance. In that order: beauty, detailing, relevance. All right, so I'm the judge. It's all personal, of course. I wonder what they're eating. Mysterious, yeah, exactly. And it looks like meat hanging on the walls. Yeah, you look like meat hanging on the walls. So anyway, as for beauty, I think it's a decent collection. I think it's a nicely, it's a nicely sized thing to create. There's a few rough edges. I'm not exactly sure what this is supposed to like be or integrate with into the world. This is kind of like, yeah, stacking crystals, which is fun and all. But I do like the cabin design with the wood. I think that works really well. So I think as for beauty, let's go with a solid like 2.5 to 3. It's like it's not like super beautiful or anything, but it's solid. It's solid. As far as detailing goes, I think it's a little bit subpar. I mean, there's some detailing with the wood kind of design that's pretty nice, but there's not like too much going on here on the outside or on the inside. It's things stacked together, which is decent, and it's pretty useful, and it's not too bad. But detailing wise, I think it's a little bit on the sparse side, kind of. So I'm leaning towards 2.5 there. And as for relevance, is it mysterious? It's plenty mysterious. It's I have no idea what this is, so that's pretty mysterious. And like unknown things are pretty mysterious. So I'm going with a 3 for relevance to the theme of mysterious. Let's put the 2.5 and the 2.5 kind of together. So let's go with 323 here. Does it sound good? That's 8 points. That's kind of a lot, I think. So that's my initial impression. I want to go with that. So let's place this down. Boop. Beauty, let's say 3. Detailing, 2 spaces. Detailing, 2. Relevance, 3. That's a pretty good score. 323. There we go. Here we go on to the next one. Number 2. Oh, I'm number 2. Let's take a look. What's this? Let's see if we can find kind of the edge where this build ends and where the other one starts. So the fact that there are trees around it is pretty good. I'm not exactly sure what this kind of system is, where there's a block in between the trees and another layer of trees. I'm not really a big fan of that design aesthetic, but hey, what can you do? Alright, so what do we have? This is a mysterious thing because there's some symbol over here, and there's a symbol over there as well. And there are some things left and right. It looks like a book. Yeah, it looks like a book, kind of. Especially this part looks like a book. It's avant-garde, you wouldn't understand, boomer. Maybe if we put the light in a different location. So let's move the light to 4 o'clock in the morning, so it's on the opposite side. Maybe it makes more sense. What is it? But anyway, let's see. So this is also pretty mysterious because it's like, what is it? What is it? Oh, it's a book with a pen. It's like a feather in the ink, and it's a book, and it's like a page that's open. Yeah, it's definitely a book. Right, so it's kind of like a big book sculpture. Took a little bit of time for me to figure this out, but indeed, it's a book with a pen and a ink bottle. Ah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So as far as beauty goes, yeah, I like the top layer. So I'm not exactly sure what this bottom layer is about. This is like lighting and some decoration at the bottom, and the trees, the double layer of trees, is not really what I call beauty. So as far as beauty, I'm leaning. It's an ink and quill. Okay, yeah, that. So, I'm kind of leaning towards like beauty 2.5. 2.5, it's not like super beautiful in its entire construction, but I can see some elements that I like. As for detailing, it's like the idea of using the feather as a feather and the quill pen is a nice idea. I like that. But otherwise, it's not really detailed or really like finished too much. Like I know what you can do at 70 minutes or 80 minutes, so you can't expect the world. Still, detailing, I'm also leaning towards like 2 or so. Like not too much going on here. Relevance, is it mysterious? Is it mysterious? Not really. not really. I like the fact that there's trees around it, so that's a little bit of points, and it's a big book, and like what's written here, that's kind of like a mystery, because you only have so much resolution that you can add. Right, so I'm leaning towards 2.5 at most, so I'm kind of leaning towards like a 2.522 here. 222. Shall we do 222? The shack or this one? I'm going to round one up. Beauty, let's go with beauty, a 3. I mean, it's a magic spellbook set. Okay. That's like mysterious. That makes the relevance. Let's go with 223 here. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Whoop. I have to round this down a little bit. Sorry. Relevance 3. There you go. 223. There we go. On to the next one. A book, a feather, and a sack. What? How do you make a book and quill? Sunrow? Book and quill? What? Huh? Alright, here's number 3. Here we go. Number 3. This kind of like ends with the trees on the left and starts with the trees on the left, ends with the trees on the right. It's a little bit in the shadow right now, so let's see if we can move the sun around a little bit more. Maybe we need to go to 2 o'clock in the morning. Let's see, like this. Yeah, so now light is falling onto this. And this is definitely mysterious. And take a look at the shadows of the creatures and just like this entire color palette. It's looking beautiful. Let's take a screenshot here. I like this. I like the colors of the, especially the purple dragon over there. I like the cobweb. This is, if you used cobweb, definitely mysterious. Take a look inside. Yeah, the purples and the lighting in here, it's like, oh, what's this? And then you come at the end here, and it's kind of like a sculpture. It's a dude holding a staff. You can definitely see that this is dude holding a staff, which is majorly detailed. Yeah, this is... Here we are with the big boys. Here we are with the big boys. This is big boy territory. Let's try to light up the place a little bit. Go to 2 o'clock, so that we have the light on the other side. Like, do you see this? This is definitely a statue or a sculpture of a dude or maybe a robot or something holding a staff and just standing on the ground. This is like big boys. This is the big boy league. And in 70 or 80 minutes, well, really well done, really well done. So as for beauty, I'm definitely leaning towards 4 or even 5, like 4.5. Definitely beautiful, nice color scheme. It's small. I mean, that's what she said. No, but that's to be expected in a build battle. But beauty 4, definitely. Detailing, really well done, really nicely detailed. Some good use of the cobwebs, the ivy on here. I think even the wheels, like the ship wheels, work really well to make this shape and this like sculpture, this thing really stand out. The build, like the dude itself, is really well done. So detailing definitely a solid 4 as well. And relevance, yeah, it's definitely very, very mysterious. And it's nice with the lighting and the colors. This is solid 444 territory. Seriously. I would lean a little bit higher even, but I can't round. There's like half a point that I want to add to beauty, because I really think this is really beautiful. But I'm going with 444. But great work, great work. This is exactly what the build battle is supposed to show off, like these building possibilities. Just beautiful, like the stonework here, the woodwork, water on the floor. This is like really, really, really good. So there we go. Solid work. Number 3. I'm not sure who built this, but this is beauty 4. Really 0.5 even, detailing 4, relevance 4. There we go, solid 444. Definitely exactly what we want to see in the build battle. Good job who did that one. Here's the next one. Build number 4. Let's go into the cinematic mode so we can fly around. Lots of trees, so a very tree fence on the outside, like that makes you see a lot of these trees being used, which really adds to the mysterious aspect. Kind of like hiding things behind trees works into the favor of something looking mysterious. Unfortunately, we can't really see much of the build from the outside because of it. We do see some kind of like roofing line over here with roofing tiles. I like the idea of using these square ones instead of the regular triangular ones. So that's cool, and let's go take a look inside. Again, a cobweb, which is pretty good. The overgrown fence works really well. There's a nice pathway. Even the lantern is overgrown. This is a nice detail, I think. And let's go inside. Let's see what's here. Okay, so we enter this. Kind of looks like a library or something with shelves upon shelves and lots of cobwebs. I said like cobwebs is definitely what you want to use. Definitely still. The roof inside looks pretty good as well. There's a basement, okay. We can even go downstairs apparently. Let's see if we can go down. Yeah, okay. I'm not exactly sure where the entrance is, but there is a basement with some tools on the shed like this. And there's even a more mysterious tunnel under here. Ooh, now we're... Hey, see you later, Angelio. And you enter this kind of catacomb. Okay, so if this is all part of the build, if this was not pre-planned. Ooh, there's a troll, a scary troll in here. Very mysterious. Here's a door with a scroll. We should probably read this, but this looks like a tomb of kinds. Can someone post what is written on the scroll? It's a very extensive build, this one. It's very extensive in the sense that like there's a mysterious machine here as well. Like what does it do? I like this detail. I'm not sure if anyone has already used this kind of like style. Maybe you can also make a diamond shape as well with the tapered blocks. Did anyone already try that? This is definitely a great trick that I haven't seen in the game before. So, okay, I would need to read the scroll myself. Okay, let's go inside then. I will take a look. How do I get to the basement though? Here's the book. So at first glance it looks a little bit like not detailed, this top portion. And that is because it is not detailed. But then you find out that there's a basement and it is pretty expansive. With an A. Oh, here's the downstairs thing. Let's go inside. And this is a pretty cool idea, like being able to go downstairs. This definitely adds to the mystery here. Double doors here. Is this using mimics? Yeah, it is using mimics. So I think you can even use tapered blocks there. What does the scroll say? Where was it? Oh, it was over here, right? Obi's tomb. Okay. And now we also know who built this. Well, that's not really what we wanted to know, but yeah, no problem. Obi's tomb. Okay. Is there something in here? That's what I want to know second. So what's in the tomb? Let's go take a look inside. The tomb is empty. So this is Obi's soul. Obi's soul is empty. All right, nice. All right, time to judge this. So this room I definitely love. I like this tunnel with the dirt and the side fences. The top part, like the outside, is a little bit invisible because of the trees, which is kind of a shame because it might have looked a little bit nicer if you were able to see it. But as for beauty, solid 3.5 to 4. So definitely some beautiful work here. The detailing pretty good. Solid 3.5. And mysterious, yeah, definitely mysterious. Thematically, definitely in order. 4, definitely deserved. What's going on here? So let's see if we round this and do this a little bit, we end up like 3.34 or so. We should divide it a little bit better. So let's say 3.35. That's what I feel. It's definitely very mysterious, this one. Yeah, let's remove this scroll over here. Yeah, 3.35. I'm not comfortable with that. 3.34. Yeah, I'm going with that. 3.34. Detailing. 3. Relevance. 4. If I think back of the sculpture and this build over here, I definitely think it's like as mysterious, if not even more mysterious. This is just wow, great, awesome, yeah. 3.34, 4.44, yeah, good. So this was build number 4. Let's go to build number 5. Yeah, I'm reluctant to give 5s. I should have given the statue a 5 in hindsight, so maybe 4, 4, 5. But hey, what can you do? Okay, this is number 5, so here we go. Cinematic mode, let's see. I think I need to go a little bit earlier here to get the lighting correct. To look good. 3 o'clock? 2 o'clock? Yeah, there we go. Hi, question mark, which is reversed. And it says, oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. And here's another reverse question mark, but if you take a look at it from this side, it's a proper question mark. Alright, so maybe the idea is that we go into the box. So the question mark here is the sign to signal this is mysterious. It's not really subtle, but also my character looks really good. Check this out. Check out the lighting on my character. So this is what I mean. The characters, the lighting on the models is now very smooth and very solid and much better than before. So as you can see, there's just this very nice like rim light and specular light on my character. And that's amazing. Let's take a look inside of the box. What's in the box? Whoa. Bob Brother. Oh, hey, this looks like the tomato and the cucumber dude. But what is this? This is mysterious. It's a mystery, but it looks like Bob's brother indeed. It's the pickled tomato. Okay, so we've got a few sculptures with lots of question marks, which adds to the mystery. As for the beauty, I think it's like 2.5 tops, kind of. It's like I appreciate Bob's brother. I mean, Bob is pretty cool. He's a pretty cool guy. But yeah, right. 2.5 kind of detailing. Kind of hard to give out points where there's not like much detailing here. So I'm leaning towards 1 or 2. He do be vibing. Yeah, that's what I need to say. He do be vibing. More inside. You miss. Wait, you miss. Yeah, I wasn't. What did I miss? What's more inside? Can I go into Bob? Do we need to get up? Get up. I can go into cinematic mode one more time. There's lights on top of Bob's head. And then we have the ceiling. There's more on top on the outside. What? I don't see it. Where? How? Oh, there's the wait. There's another thing. Check this out. We've also have this. This is a sleeping room with a bed. Nice bed, by the way. Outside in the bottom. Yeah, here we go. So what's this? It looks like a sleeping room. Hey Obi. And we also have this dude. Okay, so it doesn't really change my opinion, but I can understand that this is like part of the thing, and I didn't look at it. And also this is a wooden thing, which is pretty mysterious. Still though, beauty 2.5, detailing like 1. There's not too much detail going on. There's a little bit of that in the tent over there, so 1.5 maybe, 2.5, 1.5 then. And as for mysterious, I'm not really seeing it, sorry. There's question marks, of course, and I do have a lot of questions regarding this build. But it's right for sleeping, yeah. But it's I'm not feeling it too much. So as for the mysterious theme, I'm leaning towards 2, like below average. Like the question mark at least makes something, makes it up for something. So here we go. We're going to place the final verdict here. Ooh, this is going to be hard. Beauty 2. Detailing 2. Oh, did I use 2 spaces? No. Detailing 2. And relevance, let's go with 2. This is like a little bit subpar. In my opinion. So there we go. 2, 2, 2. Up to the next one. This was number 5, I think. So 4 to go. Let's do this castle on this side first. I think it's a castle. It's not for sleeping. Oh. Hey, daar gaan we. Here we go. Number 6. So let's head into the cinematic mode again. Let's set it to 2 o'clock in the midday. Let's see it like this. Enter the mode. Here we go. So we've got a castle with some cyanogy. I like this element. Just sticking a kind of like a smooth pipe to the side of the building. That's a pretty cool idea. So we've got a roof. And there's a backside to the castle as well. I'm calling it a castle. I have no idea if it's a castle, but it looks like a castle. There's like a hollow area here in the ground. So let's see if this is functional so that I don't miss anything. No, it doesn't really seem functional, but we can go outside on this side. Alright, so the outside is a little bit of a grey box. But hey, we haven't looked inside just yet, so let's take a look inside. Here we go. Entering the door. And it's a little bit empty. Which might make you ask the question like, what is this place? And there's books on here with weapons in there, which is pretty cool. So there's a table with books, and it's a empty cube kind of otherwise. And I think this is the build. So as for beauty, I'm definitely leaning towards like, okay, it's a nice cube and there's at least some detailing here at the door and with the cyanogy. I like that element, but I can't really go. Yeah, I'm objectifying large buildings, calling them castles. Yeah, boxes then. This is a nice box. So I like this upside down slope. This is always worth points with me, and I like this cyanogy and this pipe kind of element here. Other than that, it's not really spectacular or anything. So I'm leaning towards 1.5 to 2 for beauty. Let's go with 2. That's just like solid baseline, a little bit below average. Detailing is pretty much non-existent. So there are books, of course, here, but that's not really like detailing if you place 8 of them in the same location. And the entire thing is empty, so that's not much detailing. Yeah. I was just pulling your leg here. So as for detailing, I want to go with a 0. I'm sorry, that's really low, but there's not much detail going on here. And as for relevance, is it mysterious? I'm also not feeling it. It's a big empty box. So yeah, I'm feeling like relevance a 1 or so. It's like not mysterious. There's not really a concentrated effort to make it mysterious. Jogo legal, Tiago Lavagnolle. Gracias. Obrigado. So yeah, I'm going to rate this a little bit lower than the other ones that we did before. So beauty, let's say 2. Detailing, 0. Relevance, let's go with a 1. This is, it's not much, but it's the best I can do. Scale 1 to 5, so don't worry about it too much. Also check out the cool lighting effects with the long shadows here. That was number 6, so let's go to number 7. I think we should circle around this this box, because I can't call it a castle. Yeah, sorry, Master Young. I tried my best to give you points. I tried my best, buddy. I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it. Alright, so I call this a castle, even though I may not call it a castle. Hey, but you're definitely improving, because it's definitely better than the last one you did, Master Young. Alright, so we've got a Pac-Man ghost, apparently. It looks like a Pac-Man ghost. Of course, I do not own the copyright for the Pac-Man ghost, so it's a generic pixel ghost. Yeah, watching him say it's a castle. How should I call this? This is a castle, isn't it? Let's go down into these towers. Let's see what's here. Oh, not much. There's a rope, soap on a rope, and that's it. Hey, you've got 3 points. That's more than I have. I always end up with 0 points during these build battles. Alright, this tower is also pretty empty, so I don't really want to miss out on things. So let's check the other towers as well. Is there something here? Hello? No, this is also an empty tower. And let's take a look inside of this one as well. Oh, this one goes down a little bit further, so let's see what's here. Oh, emptiness. Okay, oh, and underground we've got a lot of lanterns, which is pretty mysterious. You wouldn't see this from the top side, but hey, it's there. Hey Tiago, obrigado, benvindo, este Angeldust. Thank you for joining us. Right, so this is a castle. I'm calling it a castle. And let's see, as for beauty, I think it's like a little bit subpar. It's very cubic, doesn't really show off what you can do in the game. Like the different building possibilities, or the different combinations of blocks and building styles. So yeah, for beauty I'm going to go a little bit lower, 1.5, kind of. It's nice, it's finished, so that's a good point. It's finished, which is a good thing. So let's go with 2. So beauty, a 2, it's a finished castle. I'm calling it a castle. As for detailing, yeah, sorry, pretty much non-existent, so I'm going with a 0 here as well. Like, not a lot of detailing going on. The stairs with the cinder blocks or with the overgrowth here. Well, okay, alright. You convinced me. There's a bit of detailing going on with the Pac-Man as well. So 1.5 detailing, so 2, 1.5, 1.5 kind of. As for mysterious, I'm not feeling it either. So, yeah, what do I do with this? Is it mysterious? Hey, see you later, Master Young. Thanks for participating in the battle. It was nice having you here. Hope to see you again next time. The mystery is a little bit lost on me, which might be the mystery in itself. Then I'm going to place a scroll with my final verdict. Beauty, let's go with a 2. Detailing, I'll give you a 1. And relevance, it's an empty castle. I'm going to give you a 1. I can see the ghost, which is kind of mysterious, and there's things underneath, which is kind of mysterious, but it's just not my thing, bro. It's not mysterious enough for me. Oh, so now it needs to be mysterious enough for you. Yeah, sorry. But it was finished, so that's 2 for beauty. Alright, so we move over to this big sculpture, looks like. Let's go ahead and take a look here. This is number 8 on the list. Let's check the scroll for a moment. Oop. 8, yes, there we go. Cinematic mode, and let's see, I think we need to go a little bit earlier, so let's say 4 o'clock. Let's see, where is the sun at this moment? I think it's over there, so I'm not sure if we get the light on this statue or the sculpt to be exactly correct. I think we need to go a little bit earlier, maybe like 11 o'clock in the evening. Hopefully there will be a little bit of light on this side as well. Builds are just like drugs to Firefly. After a while they build up such a tolerance that normal builds don't do it anymore. Yeah, I'm not sure. If I'm really being too harsh, let me know. I try my best to stay at least a little bit objective. But I really like this castle. I'm still calling it a castle, just didn't do it for me, man. Yeah, this makes you think of Lovecraft. I think it is of Lovecraft. This is a Cthulhu statue. We can all pretty much deduce that this was built by Alexei Makarov, which is no secret. Let's take a little bit of distance here so we can watch it in all its glory. I think we just need to go a little bit earlier as well. Let's go to 9 o'clock so we have a little bit more light coming in. And let's see if we can get a nice view of this. So definitely a very big sculpt, this. It's pretty detailed. There's lots of like things in here. You can kind of see these, whatchamacallit, they're not like the tentacles of a creature, but they're like this mouth thing. Yeah, so from here you can definitely see the level of detail and the depth in the sculpture, which is nice. So as far as beauty goes, same with the one with the hentai mouth. Oh yeah, maybe. We should ask Alex maybe. With the light effect it looks even more awesome, worth taking a screenshot. Yeah, you see a little bit more detail and depth in the materials and in the sculpt itself. So definitely a beautiful sculpt. That you even can get this done in 70 minutes is pretty amazing, so that's definitely worth points. Yeah, you made me say a word. Wow, congratulations. Oh, they are still called tentacles? Okay. Definitely some kind of nice wings here. I think these are wings. They look like wings to me, so I'm just calling things as I see them. I'm not exactly sure if this is an interactive build. Alexi said like it's not a house, so let's take a short look inside. So there is an inside. This is kind of looks like a mysterious room. You can't really enter it, but it does give a taste of the inside. And the inside of the build itself is also hollow, which is entirely no problem. I mean, there's for 70 minutes of work, this is an amazing piece. It looks like he's sitting on the toilet. I don't think so. Alright, so as for beauty, yeah, definitely this is beautiful. With the new lighting effect, it really comes into into its glory. It's big, it's beautiful. That you made this in 70 minutes or 80 minutes time is pretty impressive. Unfortunately, there's a shack in front of it and a castle to its right front, but that's not a problem. I mean, we can appreciate it in its like standalone glory here. Let's go with a little bit of a wide angle shot here. Let's get up close so we can remove all of the craft from the view. There we go. Yeah, it distorts a little bit. But anyway, pretty nice, Alex. As for beauty, let's just say like, okay, this is like the beauty. It's a 5. For what you could come up with in this time, it's a 5. You really made good work of it. It's a detailed sculpt. It's a nice organic looking thing. And definitely noticeable that this is a Cthulhu sculpt. As for detailing, I have no experience with like what you can do to detail this. There's definitely 5 lit. Yeah, it's pretty lit. As for detailing, you could of course say like you should have added some micro detail, but in the time that you have, it's going to be really problematic to detail this to the brim, because you have to pay attention to the macro sculpt and to get the shape of the sculpture right, and you don't have time to place all of these tiny blocks afterwards. I do think you made like very good use of the different blocks that you did use in the sculpt. So the rock works really well combined with these like, I'm not even sure what to call these. Are these dry hedges or something? I think these are dry hedges. I think that combination works well with the Cyanergy. That's pretty cool. So as for detailing, yeah, it's not the micro detail, but I think in the macro it's pretty good. It's like very, very good even. Still though, I'm not sure, like yeah, I'm going to go with a 4. And now you might say like, what, are you insane? Yes, I am insane. But as for beauty, I say a 5. The detailing, a 4. I think it's really well done. It's really well detailed. It just... yeah, no time for any tricks if you do a statue of this size. Yeah, it's like, what? I'm not sure how to evaluate this just yet. I would be open to giving you a 5, but I don't know what's possible. I have no idea if it's realistic to expect more detailing, like at a macro level, in this amount of time. I mean, it's really well done, but that's also part of the beauty. So let's say 4.5, 4.5, and then there's the mysterious aspect. Like, is it mysterious? Most people would say that Lovecraft is mysterious, kind of. So taking that IP and then using some element or character or creature of that is pretty good. The mysterious theme, mysterious in the meaning of display character. Yes, I understand. It's also mysterious in the sense that the materials look a little bit mysterious in the sense that it's not bright and it's not sunny or anything. It's mysterious in the sense that you have this rock, which is pretty cool. So maybe with the detailing, my problem is with the Cyanergy. I understand that it's a mysterious character in Angeldust and it's like fun to use it in a scallop like this. I'm just not exactly sure if it would have been better to just go with a more natural looking material to make it, sorry, not like more mysterious, but like more organic and more like a actual true old statue that was just standing there. I think it can work with the Cyanergy as well. As for relevance, yeah, it's mysterious, it's Lovecraft, it's like existing IP, so it's taking a character, it's of course royalty free. It's yeah, what shall I do? It's not the most creative, in the sense that like taking a existing character or a existing concept is not like that creative. But I'm going to give you a 5 for beauty. I mean, that was already clear. 5 for beauty. This is really well done. Really, really spectacular to come up with this in such a short amount of time. Detailing and relevance. Do I want to go with... the baseline is 4-4, and now I'm deciding. Do I want to give like 1 point extra to one of these two? I think I need to do that, right? And then let's just say that your detailing on the sculpt is really well done. As for the mysterious aspect, it's a mysterious statue. It's a Cthulhu. It's good. I'm going to give you 554 for this then. Here you go, 554. It's really well done. It's big. It's cool. It's nice. There you go. I'm really I think it's fair. Oh, I need 2 spaces. Detailing. 5. Relevance. 4. There you go. There you go. This is. Yeah, that's a lot of points. That's a lot of points. I understand. GG. It's but I'll tell you what. It's 14 points, and I'm really quickly going back to this one. I really, and I can't stress this enough. I really love this one too, and I gave it 444. So that I really feel like this. Yeah, this is it. This is the first time I'm doing this. I'm going to change the score here. Detail 4, detailing. Sorry, beauty 4. Detailing. This definitely deserves a 5 as well. If I'm going to give it to Alexi on the macro detail, this one really shines out. This one really stands out in the micro detail. Just the feeling that you get with these stones and the rocks and the overgrown aspects. Yeah, this really deserves 1 point extra. No, seriously. If I give Alex a 5 for detailing for the macro work, I'm going to give that one a 5 for the micro work. Seriously, I should have done that from the start. And now we end up with this one near the south. So I'm probably going to need a little bit of backstory on this. For me it looks like a clown. But I can definitely understand that this is not supposed to be a clown. So please bear with me. Someone said like, is this a Rorschach figure? I think that's an action... an action dude from a Marvel comic universe, I think. I'm not intimately familiar with that, but I also wasn't familiar with Abraham Lincoln's memorial thing. But this is, I kind of know it because there's a Rorschach tripod in the game as well. And, okay, alright. So, at first glance it looked like a clown, but I take it back. It doesn't look like a clown anymore, especially not with the detailing that went into this. Also check out the Cthulhu over there to the right. I'm going to drink a little bit of water here. Alright, so you can definitely see that the idea, at least the idea as I'm interpreting this, it feels like a leather jacket, kind of. A leather jacket with a kind of like a shirt, dress shirt below it, with maybe a sort of tie or maybe a scarf. And then there's this dude's face. First time Firefly put a 5 on the score and changed the revote. Yeah, it's I do this. You need to Google it. I know who Rorschach is. It's with the ink blot eyes, kind of like. I do know how it is. I can take a very quick look here at what his regular outfit looks like. I'm betting it looks like this, like a leather jacket. Yeah, like a leather coat, kind of. And then a... Yes. Yeah, I can see this. This is definitely who I expected it to be and what it looked like. Didn't have time for the hat. So now we know who made this. So OB made this one. And I was kind of joking. I was initially I was just joking. I was saying like, okay, looks a little bit OB inspired with a sculpt of a head, just like Julius Caesar or the other dude. Let's move the light a little bit so that we can see a bit of this effect. Let's see. Can I move it all the way to midday? and expect it to look good. No, this is not what I want. Maybe 4 o'clock in the morning, which is bright enough to light it up. Where's the sun? I want the sun on the left side for a moment. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so here we go. As for beauty, yeah, really well done. This is definitely a very nice sculpt. Like I said, we're exploring what you can do in this time frame at the macro level. So as for beauty, definitely a 4.5, like really well done. The coat is just phenomenal. I really love this part. This part that's just like sticking out. The jacket that's folded over. It's a really nice detail, really easy to forget. Also here this kind of like idea of the flaps opening up, the front flaps of the jacket. The shape itself is very solid, so it's really it really feels like a person. Also here's the jacket that's folded over. That's just very easy to forget. Really well done. So this is cool, really cool. So beauty 4.5. Are we going to go with a 5? It's 4.5. I feel comfortable with 4.5. As for detailing, yeah, so we're more looking like at the macro level here, because micro detail you're not going to have enough time to do any micro tuning here, but detail is overall is just very well done. The face is pretty well done as well. It's not easy, I think, to make a face shape and then also use this kind of intricate pattern, which is symmetrical, looks like. So even finding the time to make it symmetrical, at least mostly or sort of, is a really good job, especially on a sculpt that is organic like this. So detailing wise, 4.5 as well. I think that's like really well done. Dividing 9 points over those two categories is cool. Now as for the mysterious part, I don't know this person, which makes him mysterious, of course. But I have no idea what to expect. Like what is Rorschach? Why is he mysterious? I don't know about the lore of it. And it is symmetrical. There's one mistake. This part over here to the right is black, and it's not black over there. So that's one symmetry error that I could find. So that's why I said like it's mostly symmetrical, but it's very symmetrical. Also the blocks just shift around a little bit, so you can't really make it perfectly symmetrical, but this is really well done. I think, Angeldust, this shows that even with 64 blocks you can make something really cool and really amazing. It makes you focus on what you want to build, and I think this looks really amazing. We don't know his face, he hides it. It has a bad history, which we don't know. Okay, so that's mysterious. Right, it's also kind of leaning on a existing IP. I mean, it's not mysterious in itself, and the appearance in the world is not mysterious in the sense that it's hidden or it's like overgrown or something. Yeah, no, one error in the symmetry, minus 100 points. No, it doesn't work that way. So as theme-wise, like mysterious, I'm leaning towards a 3, maybe 3.5. Like it's a mysterious dude, but it's maybe because I don't know the character, but I'm having a hard time just connecting it to the theme in my head, at least. So that's here we go again with the Abraham Lincoln memorial that I say like it's just a white blob. But I'm having a little bit of a problem with the thematic connection with this one. So, sorry that I said like it looks like a clown, because it's not a clown, and I understand that now. It's just a little bit hard to place this in the mysterious thing. I was counting on you knowing him a lot. Yeah. That's my bad here. Also, I think if you take like existing IPs, I think that Cthulhu is generally considered more mysterious and dark and like that than Rorschach. But I might be completely wrong here. So we're going to divide 9 points over the first two categories, and then I'm going with a 3 with the for the relevance. No, it's not Spider-Man. It's not Pooderman. So beauty. Yeah, I think I'm going to assign 5 to the beauty. I think it's really well done, and the detailing is also well done, but the beauty is in the whole. Relevance 3, 5, 4, 3. There we go. Yeah, I stand by this. It's really well done. It's beautiful. It's really well detailed. It's just like thematically, I think another one was like better. Oh, he says, oh. There's a scroll on top. Yeah, okay. Can I get there? Pooter man. TP to Obi, let's see. Now I'm going to get trolled hard, of course. Obi, 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 where's Obi? Where's Obi? Can someone point me to Obi? Obi is online. Obi is online. Oh yeah, Obi. Tails is here too, yeah. Hat. Okay, yeah, hats off. Hats off to you, sir. Alright. But it's a beautiful sculpt again. It's a beautiful sculpt again, Obi. Really well done. Like I said, my only problem is the thematical connection here. But other than that, it's great work. Right, so I think I stand behind most of the scoring. I went ahead and revisited one of the scores just because I could. Did someone keep track? Did we check all buildings? Yeah, I think we had all of 9 of them. So, Hum, are you here? Did you keep track of the scores? I think that we can say that Alexi with the Cthulhu sculpture is like the winner with 14 points. 554. Then the next one. Should we check who made these things? Hum, are you here to remove the scroll barriers? Let's wait for him. Yes, oh, 1 second, okay. Okay, GG to all, first of all. Really well made builds. Impressive work all around. I think some of them, and you see this in the score, some of them are the highest rated yet. Alexi is first with 14 points. DM the Helper 13 points. DM the Helper. Which is the build by DM the Helper? Obi 12 points. Okay. Was this one? Was this one DM the Helper? Also check out the lighting on it. It's amazing. Because I got the impression that this one was done by Angelio. That Angelio was second place here. Angelio says, no, I did the number 3. Huh? Angelio says made by Angelio. Yeah, so I think it's definitely Angelio too with 13 points here. And then Obi third place with the Rorschach with 12 points, 5, 4, 3. Don't worry about it, don't worry about it. Alright, and then we have Loki the Witful. Let's see, Loki had 10 points. Alright, I'm not sure if there's something in between there. I don't really think so, because the other ones I didn't rate as highly as these. And this Ink and Quill, this was Will the Willing, with 7 points, I think. Okay, so this was the Build Battle 3. Thank you all for participating. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you thought the theme was nice. I think some players really made good use of the theme. And Angelio, I'll shout you out here. Angelio, great work. This is exactly to my liking. This is a really well done build. I can't stress this enough. This is really well done. Seriously. Alexi takes the trophy today because of like the size and detailing that went into the sculpt. But what you did here is definitely very close to that. And in a different way. It's like these builds are incomparable. But I feel that they're both, they took the theme and ran with it, and you both made something really beautiful with it. Angelo, this is like absolutely great work. Alexi too. Alexi, great work on the sculpt. Nice sculpt. Very impressive that you were able to build it in 70 minutes. Same holds for Obi, like doing a big sculpt like this. We saw it with the David sculpture in the first build battle. Doing this in this amount of time is really impressive. Alexi had a lot of detail, nice use of materials. But Angelio, very nice micro detailing. Really great, really well done. And Hum says, I made a logging error. DM should have been recorded as Angelio. Okay, yeah. So, like, really, really impressive. Like the style and the quality of the builds is definitely going up and up each build battle. And I can understand that this theme was a little bit difficult, might have been a little bit difficult to work with. So, Obi, sorry that you got dinked on points there a little bit because of that. But it's an amazing sculpt, and I didn't expect you to have made this sculpt, because I said like, hey, did you? It looks inspired by Obi, but it was Obi, so that's pretty cool. But it's like really, really great work, everyone. So a really, really awesome work, everyone. And sorry that I rated a few of these a little bit lower, maybe than what you expected. But I think that the winners are clearly like the top 3 entries are just top 4 maybe are just like a notch above the other ones today. So that's what I felt like. But you're free to make up your own scoring and your own rules. But Angelio, we definitely should have a talk with you later. I definitely want to have a talk with you later. And I don't mean today, but later this week or later this month or something. But this is awesome work. It's amazing work. It's completely unexpected, and I love the visuals of this. When's the next one? We'll see. But Angelio and Obi also feel free to like think about this. Obi, you know what I'm talking about. So anyway, I'm thinking like we appreciate this. I appreciate this. I think this is a great building thing. Hey Tils, thanks for being here. So I'm going to close the stream. But I love this Angelio. It's nice and cozy. Understood. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's entirely possible, but this was like my way of sneaking something in here. I just wanted to test the waters a little bit. The random number generator agreed with me, so I take it as a sign. But I love what Angelio has built here. And I love what Alexi has built, and I love what you have built, Obi, but it's like... Angelio impressed me today again. So great job, Angelio. Last time as well, I thought it was Obi's build. Okay, so see you next week on Saturday. Again, I think. Thanks for building and hunting and playing. Is there an Angeldust Instagram page? Yes, of course, Marine. I can show you. See ya later. And also, just take a look at the visuals. Everything just looks so cool today. It's just so amazing, this new version. It makes everything just look so alive and so much better than before. Options and quit. So a few things. So Marine asks, is there an Angeldust Instagram page? Yes, if you go to the website, Marine, or even in the menu. So if you open up the game, I always say this at the start of the stream. There's a big Instagram button over here, which you can press to go to the Instagram page. This is my start menu. And there's also an Instagram button here on the website. So if you click it, you go to the Instagram page. And there you can see. Today I posted a photo of, I've got it in a big format over here. Loki the Whitfall's Mimic Moth, which was the winner of last time's build battle. Oh, oops, Marine. So this was the winner of like last time's build battle, which was an amazing piece of work by Loki the Whitfall. A nice sculpt of this Mimic Moth. Took the theme, scored a lot of points with the theme, but also with just a very exquisite build. Like I said, the quality of these builds is rising by the build battle. This is like, as you can see, the winners each time and the top contenders really show off the game in its best light and really show off that you can make much more beautiful things than just square and cubic things that you know and might see in other games. So yeah, running with the theme and just playing and using the building blocks to great extent, that's definitely your way to victory. And today we had Alex with just an imposing sculpture, which was very tall and very wide, and it was just a lot of blocks and a lot of work done in a really short time. Definitely deserved first place with that. And Gilio taking things into a smaller space and then detailing it up to the brim, and that's what Angeldust did last time as well, just making a smaller build with lots of detailing. Definitely great work there as well. Alright, Marijn, thank you for following. Marijn, I mostly use Instagram for pushing a picture and pushing a thing when I'm live streaming, so don't expect the world and photos and behind the scenes things just yet, but it's like mostly for the stream announcements. Let's see if we can get Steampunk next time. I really want that one. Okay, we can just keep this in the rotation. But it's really amazing to see what people are doing in 70, 80 minutes that are allotted to them. And I really love showing off the work in the best light with the new render engine. That's why I took this new shot of the Mimic Moth and the new engine as well. You can see some of the lighting effects here on the wings, adding a bit of depth, and on the cloth over here and on the wood below. So really trying to make these buildings look as impressive as they are. And today I really enjoyed the tour as well of the build battle buildings. Really amazing work, and then just the shadows and the lighting on there. It's amazing all around. What if I make a cardboard cutout of the hero? That's probably not your way to victory. like definitely use and build something 3D. That's probably the best way to win. But really impressive work, everyone. Alexi. Great job on the sculpt. I liked it. It was like detailed. It was big. It was nice. It was mysterious. Thematically, 4 points, 3.5 rounded up in this case. That was like the most problematic part, like the relevance to the theme. Obi got dinked a little bit there with 3 points. It's my lack of Rorschach knowledge as well, but still, I'm like, And Gilio made something really mysterious though. That definitely deserved the 4 points there. It was the lighting was different and off, and it was just like a statue with a dude holding a thing, and you're like, whoa, this is something big. I don't know what it is, but I want it and I know it. That's pretty cool. So all in all, very cool work. These build battles are really showing what you can do in the game. Really raising the bar every time we do these. Which makes it fun to do them, because if I only get castles and like big empty boxes, we had a few of those today, so sorry that I'm not handing out a lot of points for those. I really want to reward creativity. If you don't have the time to make a big castle and furnish it, then you should make a smaller build and try to like make it fit with the theme. I think that's the key to victory, or the key to making a good impression and a good submission to the build battle. Keep it small and make it relevant. We saw that Loki the Whitful won last time with a very creative twist on the theme, and that's probably the way you want to go. It was a knight holding a magical weapon like the sorceress. Okay, I see. In Aldo and Gilio, top-notch concept and delivery. Really, really well done. It felt like a completely different game here. Completely detailed. Amazing work. Definitely, I need to talk with some people and see what we can do. Maybe this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool what you did. So anyway, that's why the theme was mysterious. I wanted to kind of like see what people came up with, and Angelio, you impressed me a lot with this. So there's still this thing. I want you to quest. So that's what you want to do. There's a good reason to be questing. I hope to reveal it pretty soon, hopefully with the next update, 3.10, which I'm still, of course, working hard on. It will bring a cool new thing, which acts as a reason or as a reward for doing your quest, on top of the additional gold that you get. So see what you can make of that. Anyway, this was it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been a 2-hour, 40-minute stream. It's getting a little bit hot in here. Maybe it might be because of all of the excitement of the build battle. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm gonna put Indonesia in the next build battle. If they them, oh boy, I'm gonna be a happy boy. Yeah. You can always be a happy boy, no problem. Next week, I think I will be streaming on Saturday, 1600 hours UTC as usual. I might have to, or I might be visiting some friends or family, so I might have to shift it around a little bit. But so far, it's looking like Saturday. Again, if you're on Steam, if you haven't rated the game just yet, please give a thumbs up to the game. Write a positive review if you can, if you like the game. That's much appreciated. It helps with marketing and promotion. A lot of new players look at the Steam rating and look like, okay, is this a game that I want to play? And the more positive reviews that there are there, the better. So if you can, if you bought the game there, it's much appreciated if you click the button, the plus one. Also, this new render engine, it's really coming together nicely. I spent a lot of time this week, or a lot of time, at least 2 days, on tweaking and polishing the models, which is also going to have an effect on the visuals in 3.10. The models look much more consistent and much smoother, much more polished in a way. So you can actually read the faces and read the creatures a little or even a lot better in the new version because of the way the lighting works. The shadows don't flicker anymore. That was a problem in the existing version. If you take a look at my main menu, for instance, these are the 3D dudes. If I go to the builder, which is really noticeable, if you take a look at his face, you can see that the lighting is just very, very solid. This menu still uses kind of like the 3.9 rendering techniques here. So this is kind of like what you can expect in the game in 3.9. But you can really see that his face is a lot more stable here. You can see his eyes. If I go to the single player mode here, you can definitely see his irises and you can just read his face and it's just solid and smooth and it's standing still instead of just flickering about. Same holds for instance with the fighter's face. The eyes used to flicker and have like these weird edges at the bottom, which is also fixed. So it all looks a lot better in game in the next update. So maybe out next week, final exam. Good, best of luck already, Hum. Best of luck, best of wishes. Give him your best shot. Hopefully you're able to win the exam. So did you add PBR support? No, Alexi. It's all still very old school, very basic. I can't do everything at the same time, bro. I can't do gameplay and PBR renderers and B splines and post-processings. Hey, that you're a god tier programmer who can do this all in one day doesn't mean that everyone can do this. How you get money in single player? Oh yeah, the answer is what Angeldust says. You don't. Single player is offline, right? Yes. You don't want to play that version. You don't want to play that. No. I'll move you to One Direction, Alexi. One Direction, wasn't that a band? Sounds like your kind of thing. Alexei Makarov is going to play in a boy band. Right, so anyway, this was it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a really nice build battle. Top-notch contributions today, top-notch results as well. I stand behind the scoring. I might have gone a little bit overboard with Alexei's, but no, if you see what Alexei did in 70 or 80 minutes or what was it, definitely impressive, Alexei. Last time you were a little bit miffed that you didn't win, but I think that Loki deserves the title there with the Mimic Moth. But hey, as you can see, the victor is someone else every time. How do I get an Angeldust fridge? You don't, Marine, you don't. But subscribe to my Instagram and you'll get a picture every week. That's pretty cool. Right. So I should have won the second one, Obi says. Yeah, maybe if you made something bigger, you went with the minimalistic theme back then, but you wanted to go with the bigger thing. So you had 7 blocks, and it was pretty cool. You already scored pretty high. A pic of a fridge. I could send you a pic of a fridge, maybe. Also, the streaming city, it's being populated left and right, so there are buildings being constructed everywhere, which is pretty cool to see. Streaming City A used to look like this, so this is a very old picture, like the start of Streaming City A, the groundwork laid down by Spaces Green, and there's now all kinds of cool buildings there, so definitely take a look if you feel like it. I was ahead of my time doing a theme a few weeks in the future, yeah, sometimes that happens. Also, I really loved the way the game looked again today, so people might say that the sun doesn't look too good, or this doesn't look too good. I really love the direction with the new shader effects and the long shadows. I think it's looking spectacular. It really makes it feel like you're part of the world and things are really happening around you, which is amazing. I will also be like supporting the old version in the future, so you will be able to play the existing version with the old OpenGL support, so that you can actually still play on Windows XP and other older platforms. By the way, I tested this new render engine on Windows XP on a 2009 computer. I think it's even 2006 or so, but it's I formatted and installed it in 2009. And it runs perfectly fine. It runs at 60 frames per second. Even if you have a modest graphics card in there, it runs really well. So I'm not expecting too many problems. Let's knock on wood here. Not expecting too many problems with the shaders and compatibility and the performance. But I will want to start testing this soonish, kind of. I mean, it looks good and it feels good. So let's get it out there. Let's get people playing this. Talking about the future, next week, Saturday, 1600 hours UTC, I'll be right back, right here. As you can see, last week I was a little bit like getting stuck in a rut, and I was like, oh, and now I'm like, okay, this stream was very fun. The build battle was cool. People participated. Very nice constructions. Really nice top 3 spots. 4 even, I think, Loki this time with the building, with the basement. It's almost as big as Alexi's sculpt, kind of, because you have this entire underground area as well. It just didn't feel maybe like as aesthetically pleasing as a sculpt. I'm not sure what it was. Maybe just the fact that you couldn't see the outside of the house, and the inside of the house was a little bit like sparse with just racks of stacks of shelves. But it was well done. So I think the top 4, definitely some great work here. The ones below that, I got the book with the quill and the pen. I got it. I found it kind of hard to judge it as it was. It's not something that you would find in the Angeldust world. I mean, a sculpture of a creature or an entity, that's something that you would find. And the other ones, like they were a little bit too sparse and a little bit too like undirected, I think. A book, a feather, and a sack. Oh, I missed the sack probably. You guys have any beans? Bob Brother is trapped in the box. Yeah, I saw Bob the Brother, the tomato, the pickle tomato or whatever. Yeah. I enjoyed it, Gaston. Anyways, this was it for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good weekend. Have a nice week ahead of you. Hopefully you're still like doing fine. Like I said, I was doing a little bit better this week mentally than last week maybe. Well, it wasn't really that I was doing like worse or anything, but it was just like I was stuck in this rut, and it was like things weren't happening, and I felt that this week things were moving a little bit more or so. So that was definitely better than last week. I will see you again next week, Saturday, 1600 hours UTC. Enjoy the weekend, enjoy your Saturday or your Sunday or whatever day it is, or morning or midday or whatever. And we'll see each other again next week. Thanks for watching, thanks for playing, thanks for building. Thanks for winning, because there was like we all won with all of these major and nice contributions. And next week we'll see what we'll do. If you've got ideas for the live stream, like themes that you might want to explore or things that you want to do, I can like consider them, and we can see what we end up with. So, Ruffle, if you're still watching, and I'm not sure if you're still watching, congratulations, you made it through an entire live stream, or almost an entire live stream. I hope you enjoyed the presentation of the game and the kind of like the thing that we do here. If you can, like, get it on Steam. It's definitely worth your money. It's not that expensive. And tell me your feedback, and tell me your ideas where you want to take it. Also join the Discord server. There's a very fun group of people there that want to help you play the game to the full extent possible. So all good ideas. Anything special next week? I have not planned anything, so that's why I say, like, if you have ideas, or if there are people who have suggestions or votes for I want to do this, we can take a look. I won't promise anything. Maybe it's just a regular stream, or maybe we'll do indeed a PvP battle, a longer PvP. We can see what happens. I don't expect the update just yet. Robotic is also still very hard at work drawing the new textures for the heroes. So the update will take a little bit more time. But it's like you see, I'm working on all of the aspects to improve it. So there we go. PvP it is, we'll see. Keep me posted during the week. For now, thanks for watching, thanks for playing. I'll see you again next week. Have a nice weekend, have a nice Saturday or Sunday. And I'll see you next Saturday. Peace out.